Hello everyone, welcome to this fine Saturday evening of a live stream. Yes, today is going to be a very special one because my cat's now bothering me, thanks. Perfect timing. As I was saying, we've got a very special guest. We've got A+Start in the chat, everyone. Woo! I think.
Hooray.
He's there. Oh yeah, he's there. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Very good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm quite excited to play Sonic Chaos using the actual Game Gear. There we are. VGA coming straight out of there. Oh, wow. You been coping with the snow?
I have been, yeah. It's not been too bad here. I hear other parts of the country are pretty much snowed under.
It was really bad here on Tuesday. Thursday wasn't so bad. So, everyone in the live chat, thank you ever so much for joining. Hopefully this is all going to work. How old are you? I turned 30 just the other day.
He's an old man.
Yeah, I'm a very old man. Where's my cane?
I'm going to tell them how old I am.
You're 18, isn't that right?
That's absolutely correct, yeah.
Yeah. So let me know how loud A+Start is. I might turn you up just a tad and let me know how the game volume is when I turn it on. So today, Sonic Chaos using the actual Game Gear. If I turn this on with a bit of luck. Good, the sound is in sync, the video's still getting there, I think. Hey, there we go, we got a picture. Yeah, that's a real deal. 30 isn't that old, are we, Jess? Yeah, I know. 31
absolutely, it's not that old. Absolutely.
Sonic Chaos. This is the one that you grew up with, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. So this is the Game Gear version. I know a lot of people have complaints about the Game Gear version versus the Master System version because of the screen crunch.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's too bad with Sonic Chaos. No, I was going to ask everyone Sonic or Tails, but because Tails can't collect the Chaos Emeralds, it's going to have to be Sonic.
Is this what we're doing? The full run, the full thing?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Not guaranteed that I'm going to get all of the emeralds, but I really am going to try. Alright, so thank you for the moderators today for taking their time out to moderate the chat, and everyone joining in, everyone who is watching. So, yes, thank you. Play as a ring. How can I do that?
That's not a thing. You can't do that.
There was something I completely forgot to mention in my review, but I was cutting my review was coming to like half an hour. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to take this out, that out, this out. It's really not needed to be said. But going up curves, curves mainly, not loops, Sonic jumps automatically. Why does he do that?
How do you mean? Like he'll be doing like the half pipes and he'll just jump? Or?
Yeah, he would literally just jump himself.
Huh. Here's a confession. I haven't played this game for a while. So everything in the remake is kind of from memory. That sounds really bad, but it's a very simple game. Like how it looks is the thing that I concentrate on most.
Yeah.
And because if we were trying to replicate Chaos as a game, then I would play it more consistently. But it's been a while.
Yeah, I've never played this on the Game Gear, only the Master System like 6 times. For the sake of that review, obviously. Oh, there's loads of rings up here. Oh, we're going to be entering the special stage. I really should be using the Game Gear screen because on here I've got buffer on, so it's nice and smooth for you guys. But button lag, so I have to use the screen. I'll try to look at the chat as much as I can. But
I'll keep an eye on chat for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to leave that to A-Star. You right with me calling you A-Star, or is there another nickname you want me to?
I usually go by Andy. The whole A+Start thing kind of came around because of the channel name, but to go into a bit of history on my channel, that was just a title for kind of like Let's Plays. It was me and a friend, but once my friend kind of left the channel before it really took off, it then just became like the moniker that I took up, and I've never really kind of introduced myself as that, but everybody knows me as that, so it's just kind of, it is what it is.
Yeah. Why the name A+Start though?
Because up, down, left, right, A, and start.
I thought it was. Yeah, I didn't want to just automatically assume. I thought it was.
But there wasn't an awful lot of thought put into my channel name, to be honest.
And there was a lot of thought going into mine.
Redhotsonic, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I just used the character. I knew I had community back then, and not my own, obviously, but SSRG and Sonic Retro. So if I started off with redhotsonic, most people would know me automatically. So it was like, a lot of people would join pretty much instantly. That's how I used it.
You kind of have to stick with what people know after a while. I mean,
exactly.
if I just went out into the YouTube world as just Andy, I would get very, very lost in there. So
exactly.
It's a good thing to differentiate. So I accept it on that level.
Yeah. I kind of do slightly regret calling myself redhotsonic, because a lot of people just see recolor. Oh, no way, thank you, goodbye.
People are really sensitive about that stuff.
they really are. The amount of abusive stuff I've received. Whatever, mate. Okay, well, here's a slope. So if I run, he jumps. I didn't press the jump button. He just did that himself. Obviously, you're 10 seconds behind us. So
okay, I'll be like, oh yeah, in any second now. Okay, I'm about to see this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's see, the original didn't really have any physics programmed into it. Like, there's no sense of momentum or anything like that. Like, Sonic will go from 0 to nothing in like no time at all.
Yeah.
So it's not like the classic Genesis games.
That's true with his rolling as well. Like, it can just be rolling very slowly, and then you just gain speed on the flat surface. That also happened in Sonic 2, actually. So,
yeah, the Game Gear versions of these games,
can't reach that.
or like what they're trying to emulate. Obviously, 1 and 2 had counterparts on the Mega Drive and Genesis.
Yeah.
This being its own beast, but they're kind of they don't adhere to the rules of the 16-bit versions. And it's probably because all that kind of momentum stuff kind of takes up memory. So you kind of understand the shortcuts that they had to take to make these games.
But yeah, I get that. I'm just glad that they finally added loops in it. Right, so I'm going to go into concentration mode because I only need 6 rings and there's Badix and spikes everywhere.
Oh my god, it's so tense!
Oh! What, 2 more rings? Spring, thank you.
You can do it.
I'm just like jumping around that ring.
I think that the whole 100 rings to get into the special stage gimmick is so strange.
I like it, funny enough.
I hate it, and it's the first thing. When we were discussing about making or remaking this game, that was the first thing to go. Because to me, it doesn't fit within, how you get into special stages. I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles and now Mania are the ones that did it best.
Yeah.
And we're going to stick with that.
Yeah, fair enough. I quite like Sonic 1's way. Oh no, that's not how you do it, is it? Damn it. How do I get this one? I've forgotten now.
Well,
there we go.
Yeah, this is those things with the pogo sticks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, RHS always warns viewers of potential swearing. Yeah, I will swear every now and then. I'm really sorry, but so far so good. But
he's doing well, folks.
Yeah,
he's on a swearing ban. He's got the swear jar. That's what it is.
If I had a swear jar, I'd be really poor right about now. Wow, that is a very long name. Thank you for who just subscribed there.
Wow, I love me. I love TMNT. That's a dude. SpongeBob and Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. You may want to.
Oh bollocks! I mean bathtub. That's what.
That's what he meant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, first death of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's rings up there. That's why I went up there, but kind of bit me on the ass.
Somebody mentioned earlier, doing a glitch episode on this. There really isn't that much. The only thing I know, there's some weird. I know I said there wasn't any physics program into this, but there's there's a weird physics bug in this game. That,
only 5 hits? What? That boss is even easier.
Oh yeah. This is such a weird boss. There's a weird glitch where Sonic actually goes backwards around the loop. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, but it's not really worth making a video over.
I'll try to do that in this run if I can. But yeah, the only 2 I know... Well, actually, there's a few. Like, collision errors mainly with the rings. Just you dance around them an awful lot. Mm-hmm. And then that special stage one I did in my review, seriously, that only ever happened once. So I have no idea how that happened. I got a phony feeling that when the game like froze, and when you got 100 rings and it's like transforms you, I think if the game carried on, Sonic would actually fall into his death, and maybe that's why I was actually dead. So it just took me straight out. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass now.
Games are weird, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
That's basically it. You can chalk a lot of things up to just games are funny sometimes.
Oh, that buzz bomber actually almost took my rings, but no, I went round him.
Skills.
Why am I not going fast enough? I keep forgetting. There we go.
How many people have played the remake? In chat.
Don't know. That's an interesting question to ask.
I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna put the feelers out. I'm gonna get some numbers on this.
Maybe everyone's gonna say, "Not me."
That's fine. I mean, we're actually very surprised as many people played it as they did. I mean, it was I believe it was one of the most downloaded at last year's stage.
Yeah, probably. It was the most voted one for me to play when I did my stream. So I got
you and everybody else, and we were so surprised. I mean, because we kind of came out of the left field. A lot of the people that were in stage, were veterans at this point, and we just kind of strolled up and went, "Here you go, guys, play this game. We hope you like it." And people did. It's like, what? Okay.
I think it's because it's one of the most polished and it was very good looking. It's mainly because it looked like Mania, but it's not Mania. That kind of thing. It looked like an actual proper game. So I think that's the reason why.
That's what we're trying to go for. Alpha Stunner in the chat says, speaking of Sonic Chaos Remake, is it still being developed? It's definitely still being developed. We're hard at work with it.
There we go. Sorry.
It's with anything like this, it just takes time. A lot of the things, we'll talk about it as we go through this game, but for instance, we're in Giga. We just call it Giga.
Yeah, I just noticed it's called Gigapolis, whereas the Master System Gigalopolis.
So, it's some strange titles for this, but we just call it Giga just to, it's easier to say for one thing. But, trying to reimagine this zone, because this zone as a whole doesn't have very many, sprite tiles, really, that kind of indicate what the zone is about. So a lot of
it's repeated.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, this is the thing you notice about Chaos, the original. Everything is just blocks.
Yeah.
Just varying styles of blocks, and you kind of have to interpret what that is. So with this zone, I don't know how many people saw or follow me on Twitter or anything like that, but I posted a picture, a mock-up version of this zone in particular. And,
I made sure to include that in the review video.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see from that it's like a construction zone, because it kind of has. It's a city. It's definitely a city.
And it's Night City.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even the idea, it's a polis, which is I believe is the ancient Greek for city. I don't know.
I wouldn't know, mate.
Don't hit me up on that. I have no idea. But
I hate the special stage. This is the hardest one.
This is one of the difficult ones.
Yeah, it's just so far away.
So yeah, we kind of have to work out exactly what a zone is supposed to be. We've been doing silly things like translating like the Japanese manual, and it's really surprising. If you ever Google the manual for this game, either the Game Gear or the Master System version, in the English versions, it will tell you one thing, and then we had to kind of get hold of the Japanese manuals and have those kind of translated, and they give you a slightly different story of what the zones are.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's why I had to look it up in the end.
It's so weird.
Sorry, I suck.
Like during the development of Sleeping Egg, we've kind of gone back and forth as to what it's supposed to be. Yeah. And we came up with some great ideas for what the zone would be, and then we got the translation of Sleeping Egg in the Japanese manual and had to completely throw everything out the window then. Start again. It was so bad, because the idea we had for it, because it's such a vague zone, you'll see it in a minute. It's literally like...
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was like, when it was called Sleeping... Oh, there's invincibility on top of that loop, but not on the Game Gear version. Okay.
Well...
Yeah. What were we saying? I've forgotten now. I lose the track very easily. I hate this boss. It's probably the hardest one, actually.
Really? You think this one?
Don't you dare throw that! They still threw it at me. At least I had a ring. My God. So not a repeat, please.
At least you can grab your rings in this.
Yes.
In the first and second game, you couldn't do it.
No, in the second game you could.
Oh, could you?
On the Master System, anyway. I'm not sure about the Game Gear. I have got it on the Game Gear, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh, I remember it, the Game Gear version. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
that's something new I learned.
Yeah, you definitely can with Sonic 2 on the Master System, because I made sure to note of it on my review, because I was complaining about it for Sonic 1. But, yeah, Sonic 2 definitely works.
Blade Chan says, is the remake based on the Master System version or the Game Gear version? They're essentially the same game. The only difference being the aspect of the screen. The Master System gives you more.
Yeah. There's some few differences. I noticed the music was different for.
There's some musical differences. Yeah. Thematically and musically, the stages are kind of the same. They just change a couple of notes. It's a really random change, and some of the names of the zones are slightly weird or different. It's a neither here nor there thing. But to answer your question, it's really just taking what the original is in either versions and kind of expanding on it. So there's some stuff like with this zone in particular that you probably won't. It's like a lot of brand new stuff.
Yes.
It wasn't in the original because
the screen cut off and I didn't get 100 rings, damn it.
No.
I don't think I'm going to get all the emeralds.
Keep trying, you can do it.
I can do it when I believe in myself, which I don't.
I believe in you.
What will you play since this will end the game in about 15 minutes? I recently got a Sega Saturn, so I'm hoping to stream Sonic 3D from actual hardware again for the Saturn. So that's my plan. I know I've kind of played that before. I live streamed that version about 2 years ago, just under 2 years ago. But I'm just really in the mood for it, so yeah.
It's a good one. A lot of people hate Sonic 3D.
The Mega Drive one especially.
Yeah.
See, I was one of the few that actually loved it.
I don't know what the age range of everybody in chat is, but back in 1997, I want to say, 1998, that was the best thing we had. That was the closest to 3D Sonic we had. It's very hard to retroactively kind of...
I think, Sonic 3D. But, late 96, so yeah, you'd be right, 97, 98.
Yeah. It's but that was the closest thing we had to a 3D Sonic. So you got to imagine, it's not like today where anybody who's like 12 or whatever now can look on this library of these 3D Sonic games.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of those. This was the closest thing to it. And I remember seeing footage of Sonic 3D on the Mega Drive and being like, "Wow, this is the next level."
Yeah, exactly. That's
it really wasn't, obviously, but
and the controls weren't too bad as everyone makes it out to be. I don't think.
I think a lot of people, they look at Sonic games, obviously, like, retroactively, and they say, oh, it's bad now. Yeah, it's bad now compared to what exists now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, these were okay games. Or
exactly.
Sometimes maybe even better than okay.
Yeah, so they don't age very well, a lot of them. I'm going to need that rocket shoes. Come on.
You could say the same about, like, Mario 64. You could say the same. Like, it's... It doesn't look great. It still plays great, but it's the early kind of 3D games. None of them aged well, in particular, because of the way it was made.
Sorry, I'm really concentrating.
You're really concentrated. I can feel the tension.
I got it. A couple of seconds to spare. Yeah, that's the hardest one, I think.
Yeah,
I've got 4. That was the 4th one. Oh, all right.
Even now, like as a kid, I couldn't do this one.
Oh, really?
I don't remember doing it very many times if I could do it.
It doesn't really matter because, like, you don't really gain anything from getting all the emeralds anyway.
You don't.
No. I should have got
Don't worry, folks. We'll make good endings for these games, I promise.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You're not going to lock him up in the Crystal Maze Dome, then?
No. It's so weird. Like, the ending, what does it mean?
Yeah.
Sonic's an emerald now?
I'm going to die on this boss because I always get hurt. And I didn't get any rings! Can you do a live stream of Sonic Force or Sonic Mania? Does no one ever check my old videos?
Nobody ever looks back, man.
Yeah, I've done it already. I promise.
I don't look back, darling. It distracts from the now. That's what it is. People got that mentality. Oh, I just saw you died. I'm sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, I didn't have any rings. I knew I was going to die. I always lose rings at this. I haven't quite figured out how to avoid his attacks.
I think you just have to stay like really close under him.
The thing is, I know that if you go on the right-hand side of him, he just starts jumping way up into the air.
Yeah.
So I just found this tactic. Just get hurt and just recollect your ring over and over, then go hit him. That seems to work.
Speaking of Sleeping Egg, how we pictured this stage was some kind of like Eggman base. I mean, it just seemed to make sense, and it was called Sleeping Egg because like it's abandoned maybe, and he's not like using it anymore.
Can't be bothered to complete it.
Because they speak a lot about like, oh, it's a zone full of illusions and watch your step, because it's just with all
the breakable blocks, especially when they look the exact same as the non-breakable blocks.
Yeah.
But
I get what they were going for, but some of the synopsis for these stages just kind of feels like, oh, we just made some stuff up. Because I didn't feel any of that stuff. I didn't feel it was like illusions or stuff. I felt like it was just Poe going around breaking the stage. That was it.
Reckon his home base? Why was I about to say that for?
It could be his home base.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with home base.
That's where he goes. He doesn't go to B&Q or Wix's. He's off to home base.
Wow, do they still have Wix? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, they do where I live anyway.
This has taken a really weird tangent. Now we're talking about hardware stores. Great.
I want to make an evil empire. Let's off to home base.
I tell you, this is one of my. I remember this being one of my favorite zones, Mecha Green Hill.
Oh, I don't like it. Natsumi, the lag. See, it's bad on the Game Gear as well. Really.
Yeah.
But the Master System is worse.
If any of you fancy seeing this game run at a decent frame rate, check out. I know they definitely have videos on YouTube. I think it's something like Sonic Chaos on an overclocked. That's the keyword, overclocked Game Gear.
Okay. Oh, yeah, go check those out.
Later. Yeah, because the game
might go a little bit too fast that way.
No, it's like it just plays normally. There's none of this kind of lag or stutter or anything. It just plays almost as if it was a Mega Drive game.
That's what I would. Yeah, I'm guessing they're using the emulator like Regen. You can overclock it, so that would work definitely. I feel
think
like
that's
I'm
one
not
thing
really
I'd like to
paying
try
too much-
actually.
I'm not paying them too much attention to the chat, so I'm just going to pause the game and quickly look at it. I'm really sorry, guys. I normally do
Let's read some chat.
worse, actually. Yeah, I normally do worse.
Yeah. What's this say? I've heard Sega Game Gear's battery life sucks.
Yes, they do, apparently. They're really bad. But with this mod, the screen's been modded as well. It's quite hard to see. And there goes the VGA. The VGA cable's really weak on here. But yeah, apparently it makes the battery life a ton better. I honestly never noticed the lag for this game until your review. I guess it's something I need to look. It's one of those things that you don't notice it until someone else points it out, and then you can never unsee it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's just really bad. And I'm a new subscriber. Thank you very much, Candy Bee. How do you breathe?
How do you breathe?
With my ass. With nose and mouth like any other person.
It's kind of like an in-out motion through the nose. Or
Take deep breaths. I'm probably going to be doing that later, actually. Deep breaths. At least if I keep going, I got that extra life.
Phil Eggtree is like, when is the next stream? Well, look, just do this one first.
He's fed up with this one already.
I'm already bored of this one. Where's the next one?
Please turn it off. Oh, I'm dead again! I keep thinking the spring's down there when there isn't.
I can't help but feel you're having trouble with this zone. This one's more tricky than the last for pits
yeah, this is why I don't like mecha. Ash. No, actually, how do I know? The next special stage is that maze. I think you go left, then immediate down. Then when you're out the pipe, you jump. I might be able to just like not bother going for the rings and wait until Aqua Planet, but not my luck. If I do that, then I fail. That's it. I've lost my chance. I'll try one more time, go for the rings. Yeah, if I die again, going for rings, I'll just end this level and move on to the next one. How's that sound? Sounds alright. There we go. Finally made that jump. You are being a dumbass to me, A+Start. I guess you mean someone in the chat.
They could just mean me. It could easily be.
Nah, they
apparently everyone is a dumbass. Apparently.
Oh my lord, I'm in the oil ocean. Why do I...
That's a strange thing, yeah. Why is there oil in this? Actually, I guess because it's fueling the...
I've fucking died again. That's it. I'll move on. I'm going to move on.
That was also some more money in the swear jar, nearly.
I said fudge. I said fudge.
I promise.
Yeah, definitely. Why do I keep... I don't like those bridges when you go too slow and you just fall through them. It really irritates me.
I'm kind of
another thing I was going to mention, but I didn't.
I don't know if we're going to bring those back or not.
Well, I don't mind them, but as long as if you're completely stood still, then yeah, I don't mind if you fall through them. Oh, a ring on a signpost, thank you. But if just going a little bit slow and you fall through them, that really irritates me. Especially when you jump into... You have to jump to get the rings. That's the problem. You have to jump to get the rings. You can't run a long room and get the rings. And when you jump and then you land back down, you normally hit the side of the wall and then you fall down. That's what really irritates me.
Bean Wade combo Pinkney? I don't know. It says, next stop, my favorite zone after. So I'm guessing everybody's favorite zone is Aquaplanet.
Yeah, I only like it because of the music. Well, actually, the art's not too bad as well, but...
Yeah.
I've just realised that the background colour for this level is like beige, kind of. You know, it's not green like it was in the Master System. It actually looks better in this one. So this cool.
is because we also have in the remake we're having this kind of day-night cycle. Anybody who played Turquoise Hill would see the kind of sunset palette. It would just change halfway through.
I love the way you made it actually happen mid through the level. Rather than what a lot of people do, even I'm guilty of it, that has Act 1 of, say, day, and then suddenly the next act, it's like, well, nighttime or sunset or whatever.
Well, here's some background insider information. At first, we were going to have it like, you know how in the start of Act 2 you're in like a cave?
Yes.
We were going to have it just, you exit the cave, you like bust through some rocks, you spin dash through some breakable rocks, and then you're outside, and then it's sunset. But we thought, actually... It kind of looks cooler and sets the mood more if it transitions like in front of your eyes.
Definitely.
We really love that thing. We love that palette. Like it took a long time to come up with that palette and get it right, and it's like a lot of trial and error, but it looked really nice at the end.
That's why I was meant to get those rings, damn it. No.
We have this kind of like day-night cycle thing. So when we get to this zone, it's gonna be as it is in this game, where it's like sunset. I haven't actually started working on this zone yet.
Oh, have you not?
No.
That's right. We got plenty of time.
Because the thing I explained about kind of Sleeping Egg and how we got the translation and we changed what it was going to be. You know, we've had a lot of time with Sleeping Egg recently.
Collision error! I'm going to throw this Game Gear in a minute.
Wow, I want somebody to sound clip that.
No, please don't. It would be all over Twitter.
And have it as a ringtone or something.
I'm just going to call A+Start a moment, and you know it would be me. Oh, what does that loony want again?
Here he goes again. He's struggling playing Sonic Chaos again. Here we go. Hey man, how's it going? He's still stuck on the... Yeah.
I just hit the spikes at the same time and I did that. That was perfect timing.
People say this game is easy.
It is easy, but until, like you say, trying to get the 100 rings can be a little bit difficult. Especially this bit.
Homie Shogun King asks, what do you think about Sonic Triple Trouble?
I haven't played it too much yet. Oh, unless you was asking A+Start.
I like it,
actually.
But in terms of remakes, what kind of came first? This kind of came to my mind first.
Yeah. Oh, they are making a remake of that. I think it's Noah Copeland.
Yeah, he's doing a remake.
Yeah.
It depends on how Sonic Chaos goes and if we're completely burnt out on Sonic. Because the team wanted, we want to try something different after this.
You're getting bored of Chaos already, eh?
No, we haven't. We're actually having a lot of fun doing it. It's rewarding trying to make something kind of authentic. That's the whole point of this. I said it in your video, like the whole point of making or reimagining or whatever with Sonic Chaos is to try and get it as close to being official without it actually being official.
Yes.
So, there's a lot of challenge in that, and there's also a lot of reward when you get something that actually resembles like a proper Sonic game. You're like, wow, we did it, folks. That kind of feeling.
This time we're not going to fall. There we go. I don't know where 100 rings are. I think I'm just going to complete Mecha Green Hill. Screw it.
I saw a comment earlier, and it's gone now. While we were talking about that, let me just scroll up a second.
Oh yeah, that happens an awful lot. Oh, there's plenty of rings here. Oh, actually, I might be able to do this. And then I landed on spikes! Ah! Damn it!
There's always spikes. Oh, somebody just asked how development was going.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Chaos. It's going very well. It's going very slowly. After Sage, we kind of took a little break because here's a true story. The demo was actually put together properly once we had all the systems that we needed running for it. It took about 2 to 3 weeks. We were like in serious crunch time because we really wanted to make the deadline for it. That's why we weren't announced in the actual official Sage trailer, because we didn't have anything to show.
Oh right, I didn't actually watch the Sage trailer.
No, we really wanted to be in there. We wanted to do something really cool. I actually started like animating something for it, but we just didn't have time. It just became very crunchy. Crunchy. And
get that Friday feeling.
And we just about made it. That's why there's some bugs in there. That's why the level design, which is completely my fault in Act 2. Sorry guys if you got confused.
Go through that bit of war, we will never forgive you.
Sorry. If you went right instead of going left at the pivotal junction where it turns to sunset, and you went left, sorry guys, that was my bad.
Yeah, we're all used to holding right.
Yeah, and you know what? I saw pretty much every playthrough that people did. So if you guys did a playthrough and you went that way, I'm sorry, but I saw it, and every time I'd be like, please go left, please go left.
You said that I was one of the quickest to complete it when you watched mine, I think.
I had the same reaction for everybody. Absolutely had the same. It's like, they went the wrong way. But it was my bad. The thing I didn't realize is about Sonic level design, and I really should have realized this having played so many Sonic games, is when you're intended to go left, they kind of wall you in so you don't have any options.
Yes,
but
exactly.
In the level design, which albeit was very rushed, I kind of just made it so there was like a corkscrew, and if you fell through the corkscrew, you went right, and then you had to make your way left.
Okay.
And it was an oversight on my part.
And then you ended up on the other side of the wall. That was also confusing. It took a while to realise, oh no, I've been here before actually.
It's because I didn't guide the player. This is the thing you have to think about, is guiding the player and having them have no other options so they cannot be confused. And I left them too many options. And people need.
How dare you give us choices?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Aquaplanet's music is much better in this version than the SMS. Oh, is it?
It's way better in this version.
Sounds the same to me at the moment.
Nope. It's way better in this version. Objectively.
Oh no, I just heard it. It just did a kind of bit.
Yeah, it's just a couple of different notes. It's mostly in the beginning, at the very start of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I do like that. Good pointing out, Sonic Q.
Well done. You get absolutely nothing except the sheer thrill of knowing a thing.
You lose.
Here's a funny fact. Maybe not actually being a fact. It may have been like a translation with this zone's title actually, and it may not be a planet at all. It probably is most likely Aqua Plant. Which is why you have these pipes and things, and kind of you can see these kind of like pinky purple.
That actually makes a lot more sense.
Rigs in the background, So we've kind of taken that as gospel a little bit, because it doesn't make sense. Like, you're clearly not on another planet. It seems maybe slightly otherworldly, but I think the intended translation is maybe Aqua Plant, because you can see these pipes. I can see this being like a water treatment facility or something of that ilk. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. And there's obviously water in it as well, so that kind of further backs that up. I don't know.
I need to get out of here and get those rings. Do you know what? I might just kill myself and start from the beginning, because I've missed a lot of rings.
How many emeralds do we have now?
We've got 4. I just need 1 more, but I just can't get 100 rings in this slow game gear. Plus my arms are aching from holding the game gear. I knew it was a brick, but come on.
I love the Game Gear, actually. I did love it at the time, and I think Sega, yet again, being kind of ahead of their time. They had full color, graphics, portable. I know you had to have an entire store's worth of batteries to make it work.
But I don't know why people complained about the batteries though. Just plug it in.
Because kids in 1992 didn't have the money to pay for batteries every 3 hours when it ran out.
But I think that's doesn't the plug come with it originally? Or
it does, yeah. So
what's the problem?
Yeah, I never had them. Yeah, I didn't really put any batteries in it. I don't remember ever having it battery powered. So
yeah, I've actually bought some rechargeable batteries purposely for the Game Gear now. Some proper Duracell ones. Stupid spikes! I'm just gonna kill myself again. Start that again, please. I need to.
It's okay. You had like 8 lives, probably.
Probably. Find out I only have 1.
Yeah.
No, I've got 8. Hooray! Thank goodness for that.
Oh, people are death counting you now. Oh
yeah, Joshua Hunter. He always does the death count. He's always here. Just reminding me how crap I am at Sonic games.
He's just being very thorough. He just wanted to make sure that he's got everything in this zone. And sometimes you have to die. That's just it. Sometimes you gotta die. That's life.
Whee!
2 certainties in life. Dying in Sonic games and taxes.
I just kill myself again. There's a place where there's like 50 odd rings. I might be thinking of Act 2 though. Possibly. I might be thinking of Act 2.
Isn't this Act 2? I've lost track.
No, this is still Act 1, I think.
Oh, this is still Act 1. Oh, hey, I forgot about those little things. See, this is why I need to actually sit down and play the game again.
You don't need to, you just need to watch me, but I do suck at it.
But again, we haven't started anything apart from the music on Aquaplanet.
Oh,
so the music technically exists. I don't know if that's the final version, but it sounds good.
How much money do I need to send to Michael Staple to hear that? Early spikes!
Maybe a couple of $100.
Oh, okay. I've got about 10 grand in our mortgage account. I'm sure Millie won't mind.
There you go. I'm sure he'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm sure he would be.
Yeah. I think that may actually make his day.
Yeah.
Hey, let me just call him now. Hello. Hi, Michael. Yeah, great news. Red Hot Sonic's plan to fund your entire life, really. It's going to give you 10 grand. There's a slight currency conversion thing, but it's still probably a good 8-9 grand dollars wise.
All right, 12.
12. He's bumped it up.
I'll throw in a fillet steak as well. How about that?
He said, "Yeah, it's sold. It's absolutely
sold." Grab your coat, you pulled.
It'll be with you in about 6 to 8 months.
That's 6.
Once we finalise.
Basically, when everyone else gets it, then.
Yeah, he confirms.
Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, that is right kick up the ass. Not Michael Staple, I mean what just happened on the game.
he really means both.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect timing, yeah.
The Ferrin OS Dev, good luck on the remake, A+Start and co. Thanks, I'll pass that on to the team. If there's any suggestions you guys have that you'd like to see in the game,
yeah, definitely.
I know Red is talking about having Tails not fly for so long, or be able to kind of jump out of Tails' flight animation, which I think is a really good idea, actually, because it's one of those things that you kind of, if you accidentally start flying and you're up really high and you're just like, I just want to go to the ground. And
yeah, exactly.
There's nothing you can do until gravity takes over.
These were what I was looking for. I couldn't see them because of the bloody screen crunch. Hooray! Right. Final.
You did it, folks.
Final special stage. Let's do this. And there's a clock right at the beginning. Now, I think you go left. Oh, bollocks! I missed it. Wait.
Quake Doom Nukem says Knuckles. So I'm taking that to mean put Knuckles in Sonic Chaos. Don't worry, folks. I hear you. I gotcha.
Oh no, I remember where you got to go now. It was not the first left, it's the second left.
So wait, have you got to do that again? Have you got to...
No. Okay. Yep, there we go, right way. Then I need to jump at the right time. Yes, it's there. We've done it, boys. Hooray! And now the batteries run out. That's just Gonna happen, I know
it. Imagine.
Yeah. No! Oh, you've made a hack of this game, Sonic. Oh, that's interesting. Wouldn't mind trying that out. Is that on the Game Gear or Master System? Let me know. Oh, don't you just love it when you got people in live streams and they just write a message in the live chat saying, "I'm bored." Like, oh, piss off then.
Shannon Blonde. Okay, let's talk about this. Shannon,
what kind of bored? She spelled it wrong.
Yeah, I'm bored. What does that mean?
She's a plank.
There's a lot of implication there. You need to sit down and you need to talk to me about this.
Oh, look how many rings there are now. Now I'm not even trying.
Oh, somebody says, Niantic Mongo. Hey, A+Start, make sure the Gigapolis Zone mini boss is just like the Sonic Mania Mirage Saloon Act 1 boss.
Well, why would you want that?
No, we're gonna try and do something a bit more spicy for it. We're gonna,
yeah, exactly.
Spice it up a little bit because, we could do more than what they did in Mania, I feel.
I've got a Sonic icon on the signpost! Hooray!
That never happens!
That never happens! It didn't happen in my review either.
I've now only seen that in sprite form.
Hooray! Being bored is prohibited.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Shannon's like, what? Shannon confirmed identifiable as a piece of wood.
Oh dear.
Shannon, what have you started by this harmless comment of implying that you're bored?
Oh, I didn't know you can go under here. Sweet. Oh,
apparently you can. Well. Can you make drowning do the Sonic 2 drowning music? Isn't all drowning music pretty much the same in the classics?
No, it's not. Oh, they fixed the music bug with the invincibility for these bosses.
Doesn't it just go dun 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 dun?
Yeah, but for the classics, they're all the same, near enough. But I mean, like when you got Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, they're slightly different. Whoa!
Yeah, well,
that was not
there you go.
I've got the Sonic Colors as my ringtone, the drowning jingle.
That's a really weird jingle to have, dude.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! Sonic's going crazy. You think it's a weird jingle, but actually, make sure you answer your phone pretty damn quick.
I don't think I need that kind of stress in my life. I don't think I need that. Sonic 3's drowning music is a bit different.
There's another glitch for you for Sonic Chaos. Sonic goes crazy at the side.
This boss always freaked me out. Actually,
that's probably the best boss, I think, because you think you destroyed him, but no, there's actually a little bit more to it. I like that.
Well, this boss is basically just Sleeping Eggs boss. Except
yeah,
it does
but easier. But there's an extra part to it. Yeah, I see. It does the
missiles of death.
Oh, here we go. I haven't even been in here for a second and already got hurt.
I like Ricardo's comment. I am very Borad.
Borad.
I'm very Borad. So Shannon, just so we're clear, are you less bored now? Now we talked about it. Now we've talked it through. I just
are you more polystyrene?
Yeah. What kind of board are you? Please comment.
Please confirm. I didn't know you can enter the pipe that way. That's cool.
Well, hey, you learn something every day. Something new every day.
I like. I was going to mention it, but again, I had to cut corners. That the background here, they reused it in Sonic Advance 2 for a techno bass, I believe.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, it looks extremely similar, so I assume they did.
Yeah. I like this kind of idea. It's like we're in a like a chipboard kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I like this idea. Again, another zone we haven't started working on yet.
There's plenty of time. We don't want the full game quite yet.
No, it's probably going to be a little while before the full game. If I could work on it full time, we'd be quicker. And obviously, if the rest of the team could also work on it full time.
How dare you lot have lives?
I know, right?
It's not on. It's not on.
Should be locked in a room somewhere, just looking at Sonic for the rest of our lives. Now I know why Izuka's not doing so hot recently.
Yeah, we don't want a repeat of the Sonic Extreme team.
No, please.
Oh dear. Oh god, no, where am I going? Actually, there's an extra life down there, isn't it? Oh no, okay. No! What? That's a glitch? What the fudge?
Shannon started to regret her decision now. She's like, what have I started? I just saw that comment.
Oh dear, I feel bad, but I also don't.
Sonic 3 didn't. Sonic CD didn't have drowning music. You're absolutely right.
Sonic CD? No, it didn't. Sonic CD did not.
It kind of just went whoop, whoop. It had the countdown, but it didn't have the. Yeah.
I quite like the games. Oh, damn it! Especially the recent 3D ones. When you go underwater, the music gets all muffled and such. I really like that effect. We put that in Sonic 2 Recreation as well. Well, Valleybell did. I obviously didn't. I can't do anything with music. But now, when I play other games, it's just so weird that there is no. I'm tired. I lost my words. I'm trailing off.
I've got a stream in about what?
Oh yes,
3 hours.
Yes, I've actually left a link to your Twitch page for everyone to check out. No, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we'll be streaming in about 3 hours' time.
He's a real sweetheart.
Oh no, I try my best.
Has anybody got any more questions about Sonic Chaos in general before? Because we're getting close to the end of this.
That's different. What? Where's my rings? Where are my rings?
They all disappeared.
There's like a secret room with rings in there. I guess I've got to go down. Oh right, okay. They changed it for one box of rings. I suppose you only need one. It makes sense, but okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Final boss. Here we go.
I'll have it. I'll have it. It's fine. The final boss. This used to be when I was a kid. Like this was nervous time.
Nervous time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you actually did get all the emeralds. You're like, okay, no dying now.
This is even easier. Whoa.
Then you remember, or just
I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I've lost my rings. Oh,
final boss already. That was quick. Hey, he's Sonic the Hedgehog. He doesn't. Gotta go fast. Am I right?
It's this bit I don't like because you've got to hit him dead on the head. If you hit him from the side or underneath, even when you got rings, you die pretty much. There we go. Got him. Hit him right on the
I love doing this egg walker, the sprites for Sonic Chaos Remake.
I really like that. It was so fluid in your game.
Oh, it took a lot of work to get that to look even remotely right and stay like faithful to the original.
Thank you for the emerald egg, man. I don't know why you gave it to me, but thanks.
He was just like, here, you've collected all the rest.
Yeah, you might as well have this one.
You might as well have this one. I've got no use for it.
Oh, there we go. That actually went really well, did it? Pretty quick. Yeah, round of applause.
Gotta clap that. You're a pro, teach me, lols.
They actually fixed Miles Power's name in this one, but I didn't even look. Whoops.
Oh.
In the Mass System, it says Miles Power.
Well, he is slightly powerful. Hey, look, we're stuck in the Emerald.
And now he's become the Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You complete the game completely, and you actually entrap Sonic. This is the bad ending, really.
This is why it's called Sonic Chaos, because now he is Sonic Chaos.
Yeah.
Sonic the Chaos Emerald. So
Miles has the power.
Yeah, he has the power. He's got the power.
It'd be cool to see him lose the emerald in the panic. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that could.
When people say, I hate losing this with double O's, I'll tighten it then. I don't know, what? That you misspelled it, that's the reason why. Although I'm the same, the amount of times I say Aqua instead of Aqua, my wife goes on about it all the time. It's Aqua Planet, not Aqua Planet, you plonker.
You'll get it right one day, we promise.
Yeah. I think, in my review, the last one, I actually went to say Aqua, but I went, Aqua.
Nearly.
And then at one point, I actually did say Aqua, so I don't care.
It is what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean.
Also on a note, apparently it's Sonic 3's birthday, 25th birthday-ish. In America, anyway. But I've got the Japanese one and the, obviously, European one. And it's not actually their birthdays yet. 24th, I think it was for us. I think. I don't know. Can't remember.
I don't know. I remember it coming out. Well, for us, I remember getting it one Christmas. So either I waited an entire year or it came out
it definitely came in February. But for Sonic 3, I was thinking about playing it, but I've like played it 5 times already. I know I'll be playing it again. So, Sonic 3D for the Saturn it will be 24th. That's the day before my birthday.
Okay. Hey, I love that the Japanese cover for Sonic 3.
Yeah, I like all of them. I've got all of the Japanese ones except from Sonic and Knuckles because it's too expensive. I actually used to have it, but I had to get rid of a lot of stuff at one point to make some monies.
Gotta get that dough.
Yeah.
Doom Nukem asked a really good question. What will the special stages be like? And one of the ideas for the original boss creations. The special stages we're still working out, but it won't be how they are in the original. They're going to be their own separate thing. It's going to be a little bit like the Mania ones and a little bit like Sonic CDs, kind of how you're behind Sonic and you're running somewhere. We're still ironing out the details of exactly what they'll be.
Yeah.
And they also asked about the original boss creations. A lot of them are just still works in progress. There's not really too much to talk about. Unfortunately, we're still getting to that side of things. Yeah, a lot of the work in the past couple of weeks / months has been refining the engine to make it even better. If you can believe, because it's really good. What the guys have put together is crazy.
About that is don't spend too much time doing the engine as well, because that was the mistake I did with Sonic 2 Recreation. Why is the capture card being like this?
No!
I spent so much time trying to make it faster, make it better and less buggy that I actually just forgot to do levels. Next release is like, there's nothing new to see here because it's like you say, it's all in the background. Why is this playing up? Because I need to get a new capture card. I really do.
Yeah, I sometimes have these issues.
Which capture card have you got?
I go back and forth between the original Elgato and the Elgato HD60S. What I use. Mostly.
That's the one I got, the HD60 Pro, the internal one.
Yeah.
That's because then I don't have to mess around with more USBs. Right, so we're going to play Sonic 3D next. It's actually good. We've been less than an hour already on this one. Hooray! Let's see if it actually turns on. Oh yeah, it might help if I plug the Saturn.
That would be a good idea. That would be definitely a good idea.
Yeah, we don't want a Game Gear anymore. There we go.
Game Kid 2310 asks, what characters are there? At the minute, definitely, obviously, Sonic and Tails. Knuckles will maybe work his way in there somehow, even though he wasn't in the original game.
I think that's like one of the given ones now. You just have to put Knuckles.
Yeah, he kind of has to be shoehorned in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I think we'll do something fun with that, though. I don't think we'll just be like, here, it's the same game again. I think we'll try and come up with something original. Yeah.
Right. Let's see if the Saturn wants to work. So this is a Japanese Saturn, and I forgot to put the battery in. I've even got the batteries here ready to put in, and I forgot. It doesn't matter because we're not going to be saving this. So hopefully the volumes will be okay with this. Natsumi wants you to add big into the game.
Add big, please. No deal.
Oh, dear.
Absolutely no deal.
So yes, guys, this is using the real emulator, real hardware. Sorry,
the realest of emulators.
Yeah.
This is an emulator so good it believes it's the real thing.
Yeah, definitely.
It absolutely believes it's the real thing.
Thank you. What have we done? What have we done to deserve those thank yous?
We've just done really well in life, I think. I think they're just congratulating you just for being, I guess.
Yeah, just for being alive.
Yeah, just for taking the time to breathe and exist.
I want a USB Saturn controller, but they're so bleeding expensive. I'm trying not to swear now. People want 130 for a USB Saturn. Just get a proper one like this, and then get a converter. It'd be a hell of a lot cheaper.
It would be.
And it's the real deal as well. That's what I've done with my Mega Drive. And now Down Syndrome Sonic action. Oh, I'm afraid that's not this version. I don't think.
Oh, are they talking about the the original render for the options menu. And
for the beta, yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. Before I actually reveal the results, I've got a question to ask you. Andy, do you prefer the Mega Drive or the Saturn music for this game?
That's actually that's a loaded question.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
There are some tracks I really like from both.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the special stage music in the Saturn version is without a doubt probably the best track in the entire game. It's just so good.
And which version? Sorry, I was concentrating
in the Saturn version for the special stages. Yeah, so good. But then there is like what's the kind of carnival-y stage they have?
What is that called?
What's it called? Like
I keep thinking Carnival Night, but it's not.
It's called Circusy Zone. Circus Land 2.0.
It's gone out of my head. I don't know.
The one with the swirly slide. Spring Stadium, well done.
That's the one, yeah.
There you go.
I actually prefer the music for the Mega Drive one for that, I have to say.
Yeah,
actually,
that's what
the first act's not too bad on the Saturn, but the second act for the Saturn, I was like, what the heavens is going on here?
I think visually this game is way superior. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think anyone will argue against that.
No. Yeah, there's some odd music choices. I think the Saturn version kind of delves a bit too much into the atmosphere of a zone rather than it's a Sonic game. The Mega Drive soundtrack is a bit more playful. So that's a good way to describe it. It's a bit more playful.
I think the Mega Drive is better for when you're playing the game, but when you just want to listen to some Sonic music, the Saturn version. That's how I would put it. Basically the same as Sonic CD, actually. Japanese for when you're playing the game, the US when you just want to chill out and listen to some music.
You're right, except that you're very wrong. It's the Japanese one all the way.
All right, okay. So you prefer the US version?
I don't want to hate too much on the American soundtrack for Sonic CD, but it's just not.
Oh, you don't like it at all?
It just doesn't feel. But it's good as music, but in a Sonic game, it just doesn't.
But that's what I meant. Like, if you just want to listen to music, the US one's pretty good. If you want to play a Sonic game, then put the Japanese one on. That's how I see it.
Alright.
Strange though. Do you remember? I don't know if you will remember. You had the Sonic 3 Knuckles collection for PC, but you also had Sonic CD that got released for PC. And in Europe, it had the American soundtrack on it. So that was the one I actually grew up with. I never had a Mega CD when I was younger.
Oh, I remember seeing Sonic CD in like Sonic Comic or something like that way back when. I was like, I have to own this game. So I actually bought a Mega CD. I could not find this game anywhere, and it took me about a year. Do you remember Electronics Boutique?
Yes, I remember
I found it in an Electronics Boutique when I think it was like 1996 or something.
Yeah.
For about £8.
Oh, what, £8? That's a bargain.
I was like,
well,
it was like, like I found it.
Actually, I just collected the emerald and it did the perfect jingle for when you had the right time. Just replace that emerald there with Sonic CD. Yes, I found it.
Yeah, that was... So I actually owned the original around the time when it was still relatively relevant, I guess.
Do you still have that then?
I still have it, yeah. I still have the copy. And the same thing with... The only reason I bought a 32X was to play Knuckles Chaotix. I was obviously a big Sonic fan. Yeah. So I would buy it. I don't own any other games for 32X except Knuckles Chaotix. Actually, I don't even think my 32X works anymore.
That's the same what I did with Mega CD. I just got it for Sonic CD. But then I was never using it. The thing is, I bought a Mega CD off eBay for £20 because it was for parts not working. He didn't have the plug. He hadn't tested it, so he was just selling it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll see what it's like for £20. And it actually worked. And then I just never played it. So I sold it and made 120. So I got £100 profit. But in hindsight, I regret selling it. I wish I kept it now.
Yeah, no, I don't know. There's been times where I've been like, somebody suggested like sell the 32X. I'm like, no, even though it's junk, and I'd maybe prefer to play Chaotix on an emulator now or something.
Definitely.
It's nice to own the original game because I think it's pretty rare now. I don't think there are
have you actually seen the prices for Knuckles?
I haven't, no.
You'll cry.
Yeah, I'm hanging on to it. It's mine, bro. You can't have it. It's mine.
I'll give you a tenner. And a fillet steak.
Oh, 10 pounds. Yeah, it checks out. Here you go. I'll send it in the mail.
I want delivery and postage included with that.
No, wait. It's like, oh, 10 pounds? Oh, it's a steal.
Oh, I missed one.
Be rich.
Oh, right at the beginning, of course. I missed one, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, no, there you are. There you are.
This is the only problem I have with this game is it's just, I don't like how
you have to find the
get hit. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It just doesn't... I'm not sure how they could have improved upon this, really.
There is a hack where you don't have to collect the flickies, which is literally called
that's pretty good.
Sonic 3D No Flickies.
Yeah.
There's always a question that's been on my mind, and I have asked John Burton in one of his live chats, but I guess he didn't see it, so he didn't answer it. But why is it called 3D Blast in America and such, but here it's called Flicky's Island, even though there's literally no difference?
Because, I don't know, it's the same way they have, like, the westernized Sonic and they have the Japanese Sonic. They don't tend to do that thing so much now because they understand, like, audiences are a bit more broader and the world's opened up a little bit. But back when it was very much like the East version and the West version, I think the Blast, like, title part of it is just to make it sound more like westernized. I don't know, like it's like a buzzword, isn't it? It's like Blast. It's like, oh, that means it's really good, right? No.
Yeah, then we get Flicky's Island. Like, oh, right.
Yeah,
that's what we get.
I don't know. I kind of prefer the Flicky's Island. Like,
I do as well, but that might be nostalgia talking. I'm not sure. I will say though, I got this imported from Japan actually. But while I was looking for it, someone was selling it, but it was called Sonic 3D Freaky's Island. It's like, okay, Sonic After Dark, let's go.
It's one of those bootleg, like, Chinese or Russian versions. Okay.
No, it was the actual game, but he just titled it Freaky. I guess it was
okay, I see.
The actual game, when you looked at it, was still Flicky's Island. But no, if that was an actual game, Freaky Island, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I don't care if it's bootleg, I'll buy it, see what it's like.
It's something different. Yeah, I mean, I must have liked this game because I own the Mega Drive version and the Saturn. So I must have liked this on some level.
But what is with the cover on the... Hang on, let me go grab it a second.
Everything's just weird about this whole... It's because it's in that weird stage where everything's, like, pre-rendered and stuff. I don't know. There's a certain charm to, like, pre-rendered thing. I know he's not going to hear any of this because he stepped away, but...
What have you said about me?
Anyway. I was just saying there's, like, a weird charm to kind of, like, early 3D renderings. Although they all seem a bit gimped and a bit weird somehow. I don't know what it is about them.
Why have I got this mirrored? I got this mirrored. Oh, I don't... Oh, yeah, because I've got the screen here so I can see. So don't worry, mirrored. But that is our European version. I don't have the US version, unfortunately, but...
You'll just have to imagine the cover.
I like the Saturn version here. That is the Saturn one. I love that case. It's gorgeous. Doing a bit of DJing by the looks of it. And I just messed around with the cable there. I didn't mean to. Oh, there we go. Looking right now.
He did a thing he shouldn't have done. Now it is too late to return back to normal. You must... Yeah, it's so weird, that cover. I'm seeing it like 10 seconds after you, and I'm just reminding myself, because I haven't seen it for a long time, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Definitely. People going on about the 3D, not 3D, going on about the US one saying it doesn't look good. It's like, at least you didn't have the European one, it could have been worse. But as usual, Japanese get better.
Earlier I mentioned Sonic the Comics. Do you remember those?
Yes, I do, but I didn't really get many of them. Because even though I liked Sonic, I've never been a comic guy, funny enough. Just not.
Me neither, actually. But I always used to get them. And there was one point where once this game came out, they kind of transitioned all their character designs over to this.
Yes.
So all the character designs ended up looking like that cover, where the spikes were kind of like going upwards. It was a strange time.
Is that why the European one's like that?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
So...
what were you asking me, Natsumi? Sorry, I must have missed it. I need to pay attention more.
Read the chat, damn it!
Knuckles ain't having my rings. Let's go and find Tails. He can have my rings this time. I just want to see his animation being brought in. The special stages for this game is... You've got the Mega Drive one, obviously, which is very easy. Anyone can do.
Yeah.
Even my daughter could do it.
Yeah.
Probably. Then you got this one, which is actually quite tough. But the funny enough, the PC version, even though the game is exactly the same as Saturn, the special stages again are different. It's the half pipe, but it's not as tidy as the Saturn. It's a bit more plain, I like to put it. It's like,
I've actually
never
seen that.
It's halfway between Sonic 2 and this, basically. I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, have a look on YouTube, like Sonic 3D PC special stages. It's really different. Don't need your rings. Oh, that's my rings. Damn it.
Yes. Jose's saying, have any of you played the first Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart? Yeah.
No.
I would imagine everybody's played that now.
No, I haven't.
Oh, what? Did you not get the Super Nintendo Mini?
I need to tell you something, but please don't leave after I tell you this. I've never been much of a Mario fan. I've
left. Gone. The door slamming. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Left.
Well, actually, that's a lot. I would say a Nintendo fan. Like, I always had the Mega Drive and then the Dreamcast, PlayStation and such. But Nintendo's, and my first Nintendo console was a Wii. That was the first one I had.
Wow.
But I do want to get into Mario. I really do. So I want to
blowing my mind right now.
Yeah. So I want to get a Nintendo system and start with Mario. But I have played Mario games, especially the Mario Karts and the Smash ones. I just haven't got a Switch yet to play the latest one, otherwise I would.
Oh, Phil Eggtree. Phil has left the stream. He's just gone. He's out.
I've paid a lot of people.
See ya.
How many subscribers have I got? It hasn't gone down to 0, has it?
Yeah, it's actually, it's slowly going down.
Yeah, it's minus 10.
You've lost all respectability. You've lost all...
yeah, I don't blame him.
No, I mean, I was very much the same as you. I was very much like, it was always that playground battle of, like Sega or Nintendo, and I was very much Sega.
Yeah, same here. And of course, my parents was obviously paying as I was still a little youngin', so there's like, you can only have one. I was like, well, yeah, Sonic, easily.
That was just it. Like, a good friend of mine at the time, he was also like a major, like, Mega Drive Sega fan. And so we just kind of bounced off each other, and that was just kind of like the world I lived in. But I remember going to, like, it's a weird thing to think, but there were times where you could go to, like, a carpets, like, shop, and you could play, like, I remember being maybe like 8, 9, 10, something like that, and going into like a carpet shop, and they had like a Super Nintendo set up.
Really?
And you could play like Super Mario World. Yeah, it was a weird
carpet shop? You mean carpet on the floor carpet?
I mean that kind of like place where you buy like carpets and curtains or whatever. I don't know why they had a Super Nintendo in there. Don't ask me that. This was like over 20 years ago.
I know creches that used to be in supermarkets, and they might have the odd console in there, but not in a carpet store.
Yeah, but and I had friends who had Super Nintendo, so I played like the Mario games. But I didn't actually own a Super Nintendo at the time. My first Nintendo console was the 64.
Oh yeah, that's the one that my wife's got. That's her childhood console, pretty much.
Yeah, but Super Mario 64 was the game changer for me personally. That was the one that made me sort of like, okay, I'm listening, because Sonic just wasn't doing that. Like, I wanted Sonic to be that, but he just wasn't doing the 3D kind of. It's so weird how Sonic Team just kind of dropped support of Sonic as a character during the Saturn phase.
Yeah, I think so. I think instead they were working on Knights and such, but
it seems like they were desperately trying to move on from Sonic because
Yuji Naka was doing that ever since Sonic 1. He didn't even want to do Sonic 2 at first.
That's right. Yeah,
I might not be right on that, but he definitely didn't want to do Sonic 3 as much.
No,
but
it's a strange thing.
It just didn't realize how good it was. Successful. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. How successful this was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, well, who could have really precedented that a blue hedgehog running around was going to be the next big thing at the time,
Yeah, exactly. Even though they were kind of aiming for that to compete against Mario. Alex the Kid, out you go. You've had your time.
But
hello,
he was
wife.
Never.
How are you doing? She's watching.
He was never going to. Oh, is that Shadow Cat?
Yeah. That's my wife. So we got to be very kind. No swearing. No.
Well. Beep, beep, beep.
If I want some good stuff. No, sorry. No, stop.
Yes, calm it down right there. It's very strange that you've never played like Super Mario Kart. That's strange.
No, I don't think I played it on the NES. I played the 64 version, played it on the Game Boy Advance, and I played the Wii. No, not the Wii, the GameCube version. But I think that's the
Double Dash,
ones. Yeah, Double Dash. I actually owned that one. So I have had a couple of Mario games before, but that was it. I only got it because it was really well popular, or it came with the console. That was a lie. No, I had a GameCube before I got a Wii. Yeah, sorry, I lied.
Oh, how little you think of that console that you just completely forgot. Well, you know what?
You're gonna leave again.
I'm leaving now. Me and Phil Egg. Who was it?
Yeah, Phil Egg. That's it.
Phil Egg. We're getting out. We're done. You've lost all credibility. It's gone.
I tell you what, this shield that I've got right now, the orange one, I only found out about 5 years ago it was actually a homing attack shield.
Yeah.
But when I used to play this game, I was like, what's the point of this? It's just a duplicate of the blue one.
I think it was the best thing they came up with in this game because it's so tricky to navigate this kind of isometric nonsense.
Yeah, it definitely is. I just wish I knew about it. Dear. Oh,
well,
damn it.
The good thing is you actually learn eventually.
Yeah, I think I saw someone else playing it, and I was like, "What the hell did you just do?" And he's like,
"They did what?
I did not know this existed. Is this a Saturn exclusive?" Nope, it's in the Mega Drive. I was like, "Okay."
You know, one of the coolest things about this game actually is that is it John? What's his name? You mentioned
John Burton. Yeah,
John Burton. That's it. That he actually decided to do this series on YouTube and kind of give us some of the secrets and things to this game. Like that's fascinating for me. You know, that's like, oh wow. You know, that's.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with a lot of his stuff, especially the Sonic ones, obviously.
It seems like he's kind of diverged away from doing those kind of videos specifically on this game, but those were some of the most...
It might be because, you know, he showed us a lot of secrets, but maybe now the only secrets he's got left are the ones he can't show. He's got that tape of the Sonic Adventure, is it? No, it's not. Sonic 3D, but it's got 1 or 2 Sonic Adventure tracks originally going to be for this. He wants to show us that, but at the same time, he doesn't want to get in trouble, so he can't.
I know he asked for permission.
Yeah. But I don't think he ever heard back.
No.
It's a shame, really, so I wouldn't mind listening to it.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, Game Hut, that's it. You know what's funny? So he's asked for permission on this, okay? And they probably haven't responded to him at all. But I bet you the minute he uploads those,
they'll be all
somebody will respond. So it's like, oh, so it's not that you didn't get it, it's just that you don't care. Yeah. So strange.
Well, sometimes they can be busy as well. Like, I get that they're really busy, but when something like this happens, you know, they got to react, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bye, Eggman. So I sort of understand both ways.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that they would be that great. Well, they would probably just be as you'd imagine. You know, one of the funniest things or the coolest things is that you can find the original compositions for Sonic 1 and 2. I'd love to remember his name.
I have heard of them.
Yeah, go and check them out. They're all on YouTube. You can
they're all on YouTube. It's quite amazing, actually, especially with the Hidden Palace, because everyone started saying, like, oh, this one doesn't actually loop. Neither did Scrap Brain Zone, kind of, in a way, for some reason. But no one went on about that.
But it's kind of fascinating, because you can hear, like, what that was supposed to be, and it's actually, like, really... Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's how it was meant to be. It was just how he composed it, and then... But I don't know. You might be right, actually. I'm not sure.
But how they actually sound in the game versus how demo recordings sound, they're pretty much the same. Like the instrumentality and the musicality of it is all there. Yes. So it's like, you know, props to you, man, for actually getting
there's some
what you
slight
wanted
differences as well, actually. Like the final zone for Sonic 1, it loops slightly differently, and I love the way it actually loops because I thought I was going to lose my ringtone. Normally in the actual game, you got that dun 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 dun, and then that's it. You never hear it again in the actual thing. But when you listen to the ones that you just said on YouTube, you hear that over and over and over. And I love the way it happens. I wish it kept it like that. I'm going to need a shield badly.
It would have been something stupid like that extra 2 seconds is like a bit of memory that they couldn't have, even though the Sega.
Or maybe it just didn't sound right on the Mega Drive. There we go.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So, yeah, it could have been for a number of reasons.
Oh, Jose Ocampo says, wasn't your first Son of a Glitch video the orb glitch on Super Mario World? It was.
Do you get a lot of people commenting on your very first video?
Oh, dude, I don't watch that.
No, I don't watch it, but I mean, do you do you still see comments from it every now and then?
If I'm honest, I have no idea. I don't really go back to the older videos.
So you've got that comments page on your analytics, and when I go on that, sometimes I see people commenting on my very old videos like, this is where you all started off. It's like, why are you watching this? This is terrible. This is Call of Duty. This has nothing to do with my channel anymore. I'm not even speaking.
It's so funny. Doing what we do, you kind of learn on the job very much. And like the first videos, if you check out anybody on YouTube and you check out their first video versus what they do now, it's like night and day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, mine was just a bit. Yeah, actually, miserable is probably a good. Mine was just a bit weird. I don't know. If you ever go back and watch that first video, it's just not how.
I watch some old videos every now and then just because I need to get some clips, and when I listen to myself, I'm like, oh my god, sounds like I want to slip my wrist, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a lot more enthusiastic.
That's the thing nobody tells you. Like when you're starting out, is to be is to be you, but not you.
Because they don't know that. That might just be you, how you are. I've known some people that actually don't sound any better than when they first started. And it's like, cool, I put a bit of oomph into it because they're just too shy.
Yeah.
Until they actually get like that, and you go, oh, this is what he's really like. Yeah, they're never gonna know.
Yeah, so it's mine's like. I can't even remember any lines from it, but it's like some of it's a bit overdone, and some of it is not how I would do it now. And I used to script everything back then. I don't write scripts anymore.
Oh, do you not?
No, because it was just I'm too lazy.
Takes too much time.
It does, yeah. Well, the thing is, I spent maybe 2-3 years writing scripts, and I don't know who watches Boundary Break here, but she says. Actually, when he first started getting out there and brand new, he was telling me that he didn't write scripts, and I said, "What? You just kind of just say as you see it."
Is,
it's like, yeah. And I was like, "Wow, actually, I could probably do that." So I tried it, and it's strange.
Out?
It comes off as more natural. Because everything you say is just like
you say that now. I did subtitles for my last review with the one you were in, because I obviously write my script, so a lot of it I just use my script and then put it in. But I had to do subtitles for the bit you said.
Yeah.
And don't take it the wrong way, but the amount of times you said "kind of" was through the roof. Kind of.
That's me. Just maybe "kind of" is like my think word. You know how some people.
It is. It's a lot of times people go and even I'm like that when I do. If you try out my can't get my words out. See, this is why I need a script.
This is why you need scripts.
Yeah. If you watch my let's tries, I'll get there eventually. You hear me say an awful lot, and then when you look at my reviews, I don't say it at all. So I've tried doing a review without a script, and eventually I was like, this isn't working. I'm just gonna have to write it down, and then I sound a lot better.
Yeah, mine's more like I don't nail it first time, and I just keep trying until I do.
Oh I try that as well.
Yeah.
But I think I have to stick with scripts, but it works for a lot of people. I know some people that don't do scripts, and it does work out for them. And,
I just find it a lot quicker.
I watch your videos, and I thought you was reading from a script, so it obviously works for you.
Yeah, like the last probably 20 episodes haven't had any scripts. They're just like, oh, I know what happens here. I can see it. I'm just going to explain what happens.
Fair.
And any jokes that I come out with, I don't even really consider them jokes. They're funny things I said.
They're just off the tongue, and you just
they're just completely off the tongue.
Funny, just say it, kind of thing.
Yeah, basically, I'm very much like follow your instinct. So if you think that will work, then try it out. Yes. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But work through it until you find something that works. But yeah, I don't bother with scripts anymore because it's a whole extra day that I save now, and it means if I'm on pace to get a video out, I don't have to waste time sitting there writing a script and mulling over it and being like, just for something that I know what I'm going to say, and it just for me, I feel it comes off more natural.
But I'm glad that works out for you. But at least when you do write a script, you get to kill two birds with one stone. Use that as subtitles. I mean, I don't think anyone actually reads the subtitles or uses it, but it might help actually get more of an audience. Like if any Spanish, for example, they can just automatically translate it. I know it's not going to be very good with Google Translator, but it's something. Plus, Google puts you higher up in the ranks if you do have subtitles. So I guess it's worth it.
So it's a good practice I got into, and it makes making videos a lot more enjoyable now because you can just rock up that day and just be like, yeah, cool.
I might have to
say
try
this,
that.
and this.
Do you make the video, or do you watch the footage as you're speaking, or are you just like you're in front of a screen, in front of Audacity, just saying what you want to say?
Basically, yeah. I mean, because some of these clips, some of the more precise ones, I'll watch as I explain it.
Yes.
But most of the time, like what I do, see, this is the thing. When you make a glitch video, you spend, a lot of time repeating the same 10 seconds of gameplay over and over and over again until the thing you want to happen happens. So by the time you've done that, maybe 20 to 30 times, it's locked in your mind of what it is you did and how you did it and what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So you just kind of memory recall something and just repeat what it was you did. Other things a bit more precise, where it's like you have to press right at exactly this frame, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I've watched them, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to try this out. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I'd want to know what the ratio is.
Am I on Act 1 or Act 2? Does anyone know? I
think you're in Act 2.
I'm on Act 2, so I need to get the special stage on this one.
I think so.
No, actually, just playing Act 1 music. No, I'm on Act 1. I'm going to risk it anyway, I don't care.
Risk it.
We need to move on. Act 1, oh, okay, that's right. So I've already got the M. Love your videos. Thank you. Unless you're talking to A+Start again.
In which case, thank you.
I don't know anymore.
Oh, this is tricky, don't you? You have to spin through the things, don't you?
Yes.
To get to old Knucklehead.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I've already got towels. Light Overlord, you're on Act 1, I can tell by the music. You say that. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. On the PC version, they got the music the other way around. This one plays for Act 1 on the PC. Don't know why.
Huh.
I think. And I think that's the same with Volcano Valley. Pretty sure of it.
Huh. How strange.
Also, where's Tails? I mean, like, why'd you have to go all the way around the level for him to appear at the beginning? That's not fair.
They just want to keep you in the game longer. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay Romy, I love your videos, A+Start. Not sure about this redhotsonic guy.
Wow! Rude.
He's going to be looking for the first aid kit for them sick birds.
Yeah, don't worry, there's plenty of snow to cool it down out there. So.
He's just going to, jump outside, jump out the window and roll around.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Oh dear.
We resume this broadcast.
They inverted the music in the Saturn version. No, the Saturn version has it right. It's the PC version that's wrong, I think.
Which came first?
Actually, which is wrong? We don't actually know, but this does sound like an Act 2, so I'm going to assume the Saturn version's right and the PC one's wrong.
Well, we may never know.
We will never know. Did you know there's an extra life around here in this corner?
This I did not know.
I think. This
is new information.
Woo. Have you done glitches on Sonic 3D?
No. Actually,
there isn't that many, is there?
Probably not, no. It's not like... I think the way the game actually is, with it being isometric, there's not really any ways to get out of bound, because all the collision is just straight lines. So there's not really any... No. Glitch-wise, it's a very uninteresting game, I feel. Although I honestly haven't looked into it. It could be the most broken Sonic game, but I think I would know about it if it was.
Well, if you would know, because it will automatically transfer you over to the level select. It would say, oh, you found a secret level select, if you manage to crash the game anyway. That's on the Mega Drive. I'm not sure what happens on the Saturn version. But yeah, I would say it'd be interesting to do an out of bounds for Sonic 3D, but since the director's cut that John Burton released, you can use debug and go out of bounds, although you can't go back into Sonic for some reason.
Huh.
But it's quite interesting to see how the map's actually laid out. I'm not going to get the emulator.
He's not going to bother.
Yeah. Well, I'll try him, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm not very good at these. Whoa, Sonic, calm down! Calm down, boy. Oh, no, I've been...
He's got nuts. He's finally lost his mind.
Oh, that's why, because I'm using the bloody stream one instead of my monitor. That's why I'm sucking.
He's figured it out.
Yeah. The stream is actually buffering ever so slightly, so it's a smooth 60, but obviously there's button lag with it, so I have to use my actual monitor. I forgot about that. Actually, I forgot about that the whole time, so I still managed to do it, so that's something. Ooh,
right, you guys have got me for a little bit longer.
Oh, cool. Ask your questions now.
Yeah, get them in now.
That's when.
When's the next Son of a Glitch? The next Son of a Glitch will be this upcoming Friday, hopefully, if everything goes right. I know it's been a while, but January is kind of a bit of a dull month on YouTube. Basically, nobody really
I found that out.
Yeah, it's not worth uploading, which gave me time to work on Sonic Chaos. It's given me time to work on low poly. I know a lot of you guys like that.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of that on your Twitter.
Yeah, that one's going to be Peach.
Daisy?
Yeah,
Peach.
That's going to be Peach. Some pretty interesting things with Peach. Cool. Yeah, and then the next episode for Son of a Glitch is going to be on Friday. If, like I say, everything goes well. We'll see.
I don't think you need to rush them at all or be apologetic about it, because we rather quality over quantity.
I get that, but a man's got to eat. so there's pressure. Yeah. So yeah, there's that pressure. Will you make another episode of Low Poly? Just address that. What's your favorite song from the Sonic games? Oh wow, that's too.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah.
You know, with Sonic Mania, it's kind of it's added some new favorite songs to the roster. You know, that soundtrack is really, really good. It's really good. I mean, a lot of people know this already, but it's really good. Will the remake have both Game Gear and Master System versions of the soundtrack, or just the Game Gear? Really, it's neither. It's using the original tracks.
Same anyway.
Yeah, it's using the original tracks and kind of remixing them in a way. So you'll hear like elements of the original tracks, but they'll be more in a kind of newly arranged sort of thing, if that makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
So I hope that answers your question.
Does anyone want to ask me any questions?
Yeah.
Well, probably not.
Anybody?
No, that could wait till later. I was saying that as a joke. Oh.
He meant it really. Ask him quick.
I'm going to have a good cry tonight. I'm not going to be able to sleep.
Hey. Also, I repeat my question. What game is the star of the next Son of a Glitch? It's going to be Resident Evil.
Sorry, say that again, you cut out.
It's going to be Resident Evil 2 Remake is the next Son of a Glitch episode.
You were playing that on your live stream the other day, wasn't you?
I was, yeah. I may do it for the stream tonight. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of hours to figure it out, I guess.
I was going to say, if you've got a schedule for your new stream, maybe you should schedule some games.
I have now. I've got a rough schedule, like the days and times are all mapped out now. So I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 11 o'clock my time, which is, 4 Central, and
I don't know, time zones.
Eastern, something like that. Yeah, so for everybody stateside who likes to watch what I do, it's a bit more reasonable for you guys now.
Yeah, definitely check him out. I've left a link in the description so you can bookmark it or follow him, so then you get notified of it later on.
And Red usually jumps in there. He's usually in the comments somewhere.
Yeah, I try to most of the time. It's like, oh, he's streaming, but right now, Pippa needs my attention.
Yeah.
And then when I do finally get to see him, like, hey, I'm here, then Pippa needs my attention. Gotta go, bye.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Ain't parenting fun?
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I love not sleeping. It's fine.
but like I said, I wouldn't change it for the world. Definitely not.
No.
Unless I get offered £1 billion.
1 billion? That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. Who's offering you this?
No one. Michael Staple.
Wait, I thought you were paying him.
Yeah. Does he want a baby?
Dude, I'll ask him.
Yeah, give him a phone call while you're there.
He's about to make you an offer you can't refuse. God damn. Imagine.
Natsumi says I can get you 1 billion Zimbabwe money.
Hey, I guess it's all relative, I guess. I think, maybe.
I have a question, RHS. How does it feel to have your hopes and dreams spiked in the Sonic Chaos repeatedly? Yeah, it doesn't feel good at all. It's
a real eye-opener. Yeah. Really makes you question life.
This boss, okay. I gotcha. I love the
I'll stay till we get to Spring Stadium or whatever it's called, and then I'm out.
Yeah, that's fine. Once you go, I might let the sponsors join in for the rest of it. Why not? I don't like being alone, you see. I'm scared.
It's more fun. You know what? It's more fun when you have someone else on stream with you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I find. I try to rope people on, but like...
Oh yeah, busy. I did it! Hooray!
Hooray!
Hooray! I want to be the... No, I can't get up there, damn it. What's RH's favourite Sonic game from these three? Sonic R... Sonic R actually came in the post today. I actually got that as well. There goes the cable again, sorry. No, that's Sonic Jam. That's Sonic Jam. Yeah.
Sneezed.
And yeah, I got Sonic Jam as well, which is not playing very well at the moment. It's got that resolution problem. It's 480i on the menus and 240p on the games. The frame monster is like, and has a fit.
Wow.
Does not like it.
It no likey.
No, definitely not. Spring Stadium, I don't mind Act 1's music, but Act 2 can just go to hell, really. Pretty much.
It can, yeah.
Also, I don't know where Knuckles' tails are at all. That'll be there, finding them.
They're around. It's Circusy Circus Zone, exactly. That's exactly right. It's Circusy Circus Zone.
Expect that on Twitter later. Circusy.
It's a brand new zone. They went back in time and changed all the names.
Created by A+Start, patent pending.
Yeah.
Actually, we could put that in Sonic Chaos. Which way do I want to go? I want to go this way, I think. I do. I kind of feel like I'm in a casino with this, actually.
I think that's what they were going for. Every Sonic game has this kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to riff off. They were trying to riff off the kind of Carnival Night thing, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't mind seeing this in a 2D perspective, actually. Whatever the word is. Where's all the baddies? Oh, there you go, this one.
Like having this in a traditional kind of... I really like this zone, actually. It really pops. I like all the colours.
The colours do, yeah, but the level itself, I just don't like bouncing everywhere. Not too keen on the music. I think Mega Drive 1's better. Personally.
Mega Drive is way better.
Yeah. Oh, and the amount of spikes. Oh, God. I know they pop up when you're, like, only on them, but still... It's irritating. I think there's only one bad up there. So I'm good. Whoop.
I think the thing about this game is it's just very un-Sonic-y, isn't it? Like, this would be...
A little bit.
Maybe...
Finding the flickies is very un-Sonic-y.
Yeah. Do you know what? This game kind of... Don't shoot me, but it maybe suits Mario more than it does Sonic. Yeah, I know. Oh, because at the time, this was a little bit like Super Mario RPG.
Oh, was it?
A little bit. Yeah, if you look at the styles. That one. Yeah, I mean, they're both isometric. They're both kind of like 3D pre-rendered.
Oh, I missed one.
That kind of idea, so...
That one.
Maybe that's where this was going.
Probably. I think a lot of ideas may come from Mario. Sega see what's doing well, and they're like, we must copy, I guess. And what is up with these tiles here? Why are they so squished?
Who knows?
Who
even knows?
Oh, Tails is up here. I remember that. Okay. The 5th Emerald this is, and Red, you forgot the pink flicky. Yeah, I just got it. I didn't realise I lost it. Did not realise. That's what I like about the DX one now, that it actually tells you where it is if you lose them.
Yeah. That's kind of good. That's a useful thing to have.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the loading times though. Oh, definitely where the Mega Drive shines.
Yeah.
No, I mean on here, like taking a while for the special stage to turn up. I know it's got a lot to load. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate on this one. So I'm a little bit quiet. A+Start's gonna put me off as much as he can. He's got money riding on this that I fell. What? You right, mate? You're not having a stroke, are you?
I'm just having a moment.
Oh, actually doing all right.
Will you get the emerald? Place your bet now.
How did I? No, I did not get her. Go home, Sonic. Go.
Taxi for Sonic.
It's going to cost you 70 rings.
Taxi for Mr. Hedgehog. A+Start taking a dump. It did kind of sound like that. Gotta be honest.
You did take your microphone to the toilet, did you?
Great. Now at least 80 people know what I sound like.
Do you know what you said earlier? That's going to be my ringtone when you call me.
We should just simultaneously call each other and see what happens.
RHS and A+Start shitting. That's probably an image we don't want to know.
Mine sounded more like I was panicking. Or struggling. Yours sounding more like you were panicking.
I can't even remember what I sounded like now.
It was like,
Oh my god, I actually did it. I'm doing it with these first time. Last time I played that, I was really sucking hard at it.
It must be some good luck.
I can see what you mean about Saturn having more detail. Yeah, it definitely does. I would expect it to for this kind of console. The Saturn was mainly going to be a 2D one, wasn't it? Rather than 3D. That's the whole point of it. 2D powerhouse beast.
Absolutely.
5 emeralds. Yeah, let's go. We're all children here, I swear.
Alpha Stunner, please. Really sucking hard. Get your mind out of it. My goodness. I don't know what you mean.
Fruitcake says, I'm warning you all now. I'm thinking about making a joke hack based on the stream. Oh, God, no. No, please, no. If it says featuring RHS and A+Start, we're going to... toilet as a thumbnail.
Wait!
Yeah.
You can kill me now. You're the man. You're the best. Well, that's it, guys. I gotta run.
You're gonna head off?
I gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is just gonna pause this a moment so I can see you off. But I've got to change back onto bloody DisplayPort because then I can see Discord. So yeah, guys, so A+Start's going to disappear for a while, and I'll probably have some sponsors in the moment, so I'll open up to sponsors in just a sec. But otherwise, thank you ever so much, man, for joining in for this live stream today.
It's been fun.
And again, thank you for your part in the review as well. It was quite interesting, the detail that you gave away.
Absolutely. You know, I'm happy to talk about chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you ever so much. If you want to check out his channel, the link isn't in the description, but his Twitch one for tonight is. your channel is in the description of the review. Your Twitch one
just
is
type in "son of a glitch" on the thing, and you'll find
it's not hard to Google. Yeah,
it's really not hard to find me.
You're going to be streaming in about 2.5 hours time, is it? Just about?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be yet. It may be some Resident Evil 2 remake glitch finding type thing. It may be just I may go into some archive stuff and show off some older glitches, and we can talk about those. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. That'd be funny. It'd be good to go over some old stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to pop in later on. Daughter dependent, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you ever so much, man. And I'll see you again real soon.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Right. No worries. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. So yes, guys, that was A+Start. Again, huge thanks for him for joining in. So sponsors, if you're around, it should be open. There's Ender Preston straight away. He's not messing around. But he's gone on mute. So yeah, if you're around, then yeah, come on in and we can play some more, I guess. Are you there, Ender Preston? Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Hi.
And I noticed that your screen is reversed.
The reason why is I should have explained that. Sorry. The reason why is I've got a monitor here which actually has Sonic 3D on like full screen, and the reason why is because then that way I don't have any button lag. So the reason why it's on the left is that if I didn't mirror my camera, it would look like I'm looking over here, and like, you know, I'm looking completely away from the stream, so it makes sense to look at the actual screen. I don't know. Does that make sense? I might be talking rubbish now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's confused.
I sort of understand, but you kind of lost me.
Basically, it looks like I'm looking at the stream right now. It looks like I'm playing the game. That's why I got it mirrored. If I didn't have it mirrored, I'd be looking the complete opposite way. It doesn't look like I'm looking at the game or the live chat. It basically is just for you guys.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I got like that.
Consistent with the actual stream itself.
Ah, right, yeah. No, the stream is the... Oh, right, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was going to say the game itself should be alright. Click sponsor. Yeah, guys, if you want to become a sponsor, there is a join button down below, and I think it's like $5 a month or whatever your currency is. But otherwise, if you can't do that, just subscribe.
Where's every other sponsor right now?
Subscribe is good enough. Sorry, what was that?
Where's every other sponsor right now?
I don't know. Probably because I should ping him, actually. That's a good point. Where is backstage? There it is. Sponsors. Feel free to join in. Yeah, sorry, that was a good idea. Should have done that. And Spanner just posted W. Why? Is he trying to go up?
Okay, then.
Trying to go up in this game? Well, that's what I do. Super chats cost in real life money.
Now,
sorry,
Ender.
Sorry, Ender. I was in the middle of talking there. That's one thing I got mentioned to you. If someone's talking, just let them carry on for a moment. But as I was saying, yes, you do need to use real money to use super chats. I think there's a way of using Google, but I have no idea how you do that. Spanner might know. But otherwise, yes, real money, I'm afraid. Soz. Sorry, carry on, Ender Preston.
Yeah. Something I was trying to tell you last stream, but it never got around to it, was during your Expo stream, there was the Hedgehogs of Time Hack, and you referred to Mr. Needle Mouse as a mighty skin rather than a Ray skin.
Oh, did I? Oh well, just accidents happen, I guess.
Yeah. Everyone tried to correct you. Bad.
I haven't died at all yet. Seriously? That feels good coming from Joshua Hunter, it really does.
Yeah, I must say, you're doing very well right now.
As for Google Play balance, it works in some countries. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I managed to sponsor.
Oh, really? Okay, there you go. That's. Can I join in to creep you all out? Only if you can speak. Oh, Sunky's here. I just noticed Sunky's in.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need to speak up, so I can't see Discord. So, so that's why I didn't know you were in here or not.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's covering the screen. Normally I have two screens, but like I said, I've got the monitor to cover. I've got Sonic 3D covering the monitor, so then I can actually play properly without button lag. That's how it was. Yeah. Normally I don't do it this way, and I don't have bollocks. I don't have any buffer on at all. But it's not a solid 60. I've finally figured that out. So when I put buffer on, it was a smooth 60, but I was getting button lag. I was like, okay, so this is how I'm going to fix it. And it's been working so far, from what I can tell.
And we have a Nux fan joining us.
Oh, hello, Nux fan. Is he there?
Hey, Nux fan.
He's dead.
I'm using push to talk as you suggested.
Is he there? Ah, damn it.
No, he's probably dead.
he just joined in and then died.
Apparently I never reset it once I reinstalled.
I'm gonna have to turn both of you up. Actually, no, I think I got the game too loud. I'll turn that down a bit. That might help. There we go. I think that's a bit better.
So I'm using push to talk like you suggested last stream, Nux fan.
Good. That's always best for streaming.
Yeah, that actually is when you got like commentators, because then whenever they're like eating crisps or whatever, then you don't hear them. But obviously, I can't use push to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that way I don't have to mute myself and announce it.
Yeah, you don't need to announce yourself when you're going on mute. If you need to go somewhere, just go.
Yeah.
That's what the others do.
Yeah, that's why I'm using push to talk right now.
Cool. Fair enough.
So I don't have to mute myself.
All the flickies are the same. Yeah, they are. Well, they're not actually the same as such. The green ones run away from you. The red ones obviously jump. The blue and the pink ones are pretty much the same.
I think the pink ones have a slightly larger circle they fly around in.
Oh, do they?
I believe so.
Can't say I've ever noticed. That was a good jump. That was very lucky. No, I'm on Act 2, aren't I? So I need to find... I don't know where Sonic, Tails and Knuckles are.
So you're looking for Sonic in a game where you play as Sonic?
Oh, they're there. That was perfect timing. There they are. Why are they both together?
Oh, yeah, this act. Yeah.
There you go, 50 rings.
Yeah, it's like they're gathering for a spring party or something.
Should I give my dough to Knuckles, or should I give my dough to Tails?
Well, you know, it might have a thing.
Well, maybe to Tails so you can have like
closer. Alright,
I'm going to have a think about this. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, so... Or does it? Does it matter?
I don't think so, no.
What's the difference between Tails and Knuckles?
Pretty sure there isn't any, because in the Mega Drive it was palette.
Yeah, he's changed that in the DX version, because they were meant to be harder ones, but they were only represented for levels, so now you have to get a special stage per level.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what I thought of that.
Why did I ask Tree next to each?
How old are you, Phil Eggtree? Because you might be able to be in the Discord, I don't know. Depends how old you are. You've got to be 13 or over. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're going to say you're over 13. I didn't think straight.
Of course the cool kids will do that. How else are they going to make themselves look cool on playing Call of Duty?
Yeah, I hate these special stages. I'm going to be honest.
They're quite tough, but I love the way they're mapped out.
I personally have no opinion because I've never been 3D Blast on neither platform.
What?
Everybody says these are some of the best versions of the hard drive, and I find them terrible.
No. They do.
I like
nice.
Then again, I like the Hero special stages, so apparently I'm got them more on. So.
What about the PC version?
The PC ones are freaking pathetic.
Let me tell you,
right,
come on, someone who has experienced it, you'll hate the rings after you play the special stage in the PC. Like, oh my goodness, the sound mix and that is really bad to the point of ring.
I can't remember. I might have to find that out.
It doesn't even work on modern computers.
You can make it work. Sega PC Reloaded.
Yeah, I think it was easily work. I'll have to find it out. Did they still say
I have Windows 95 VMware, but it's quite slow on my.
Nah, virtual machine's kind of dodgy with games.
Yeah, VMs are not good for gaming.
Oh no again!
The only time I used a virtual for gaming was for the Sonic Schoolhouse video on the AGC, and that was about it. Even then, it was okay to record the game.
The only reason I use VMware is for nostalgia and Sonic Schoolhouse.
Oh gosh.
I'm scared. I'm like, oh no, one ring to go. I've done it off you.
Good job, man.
Oh, hello, Postmaster Sal. Hi.
The Turquoise Hill demo is pretty painful.
What, do you meaning Sonic Chaos?
Yeah, the Sonic Chaos Turquoise Hill demo.
Why is it painful?
As Tails it is. It's like darn near impossible with the guy. He jumps shorter, is like not as fast. And
I found it a lot easier with Tails. Just fly everywhere.
I would have thought so too, but in the Sonic Chaos remake, I'll be honest, I did kind of get lost in the second act.
Like they nerfed his.
Everyone did.
Wait, so it's not as overpowered as it's supposed to be. Okay, that's not what I want. Why would you go chat for me and just let me go up the tube? Why don't you?
What are you on about? I can't quite hear you. How's the volume in the chat, everyone? Can you hear everyone okay?
If you can hear me, then it's too loud.
Yeah, you heard him. Do you want me to mute you, Nux fan?
Also, I think to answer Light Lord's Overlord's question, if you're just talking rings, then maybe it's louder. It's louder to the point of earpiece and on like Adventure 2 HD.
I think the problem is that it doesn't stop the ring sound when it starts to play it again.
Yeah,
so it ends up
that's part of the problem.
Oh gosh darn it, I'm back at the beginning!
What problem are we talking about with rings, sorry?
In the
are you playing
PC
something
version?
Sorry, say that again?
Version of 3D Black.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to give that another go sometime.
Yeah, the special stages on that. I think the problem with the ring sound in that is when a ring sound plays, it doesn't stop any already playing ring sounds. So those all overlap.
I don't ever remember experiencing any problem like that before.
But it's only on the PC version, not
that's what I meant. I owned a PC version, so I don't. But that might be my memory. My memory is terrible.
Could be either our memories being wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, it's most likely memory.
I'm playing the
I couldn't remember that
finally
during the
20 go
contest that holy monkeys on a trumpet.
What?
What?
There's 2016 hacking contest. Remember when I brought up you excited to see Ordos Alpha? That's exactly what you said.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, he appears every now and then.
Yeah, the 2016 hacking contest. That was a shit.
Oh my god,
surprisingly he didn't show up today.
Stupid boss.
He doesn't appear all the time. Only when the game interests him, really.
That's pretty much my style as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That probably means he won't be in the Sonic 2 Recreation stream if there's another one.
Ordos isn't a die-hard fan of me or anything. Don't blame him either. but yeah, he just tunes in every now and then, especially when Steven tells him to get his ass in here. It's like, if Steven's taking the piss out of me, he then contacts Ordos, say, hey, join in.
Of course he would.
Yeah. Actually, when I do see Ordos, it's like, Steven's been talking to you, hasn't he? Come on, you red flicky, why'd you have to bounce over these bloody spikes? Thank you.
Darn it. What the?
Ah, there we go. So that's what's this circusy zone?
Spring Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep forgetting what it's called.
Well, I don't blame you. The level name is pretty forgettable.
There's a necessity that I need to put in the suggestions. I'm not sure if you played it before. Hold on, let me check.
What's this? Sorry.
I don't understand what you're talking about, Pokemon. The Cookie Monster. Cookie Master.
The Cookie Monster.
Nobody gets right.
Make sure there's a link in this channel to sponsor. Yes, there is. There's a link in the link in the channel. There's a link in the description, and you should see the join button like pretty much underneath the video. So that will tell you all about it.
Yeah, join us.
Join us.
Ooh. Wanna bus.
Makes this voice chat even more of a sense, but go on.
I see Eggman's got a prototype.
I forgot to put a limit on, so that's my bad.
Join me.
Because I was originally just going to have A+Start only, but then he said he was only going to be able to stay for an hour, which he did stay for almost 2 hours, so that's good of him. But obviously he had to go at some point.
For all of Chaos, I assume.
Oh yeah, he stayed for the whole of Chaos and then for Summer Sonic 3D, didn't it, till this bit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just finishing up some games with the family, and then suddenly on Discord I noticed the @sponsor. It's like, huh, well, that's timing.
Ah.
I was just playing Minecraft.
Minecraft, ooh.
It's either
to be fair, I only really play it in my spare time when I'm super bored.
I enjoy just kicking back and playing it for a bit sometimes.
Nope.
I still play Minecraft, but only when I'm like super bored and don't have anything else to play.
I always enjoy the detail of the Eggman video just being more smashed up as a...
Do I dare touch them spikes? So good, they wouldn't let me anyway. It cut out before I did. But don't be stupid, though, I just...
give you like a split second before they hit you.
Yeah. I don't think I've died yet either, so that would be good.
That's pretty impressive.
Sonic before, it wasn't really... It's a really boring game.
What, this one?
Ultimate Flash Sonic. It's a Flash game.
That's an old
Hey, that's
one.
the first
Oh,
game I ever played.
Yeah.
Really?
That was probably one of the first Flash games I ever played next to Super Smash Flash 2, which in my honest opinion is the best Smash fan game.
I don't think I've ever played that.
I agree with you, except Crusade now has control compatibility. Like controller compatibility.
Smash Flash also has controller compatibility, plus it might.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I know. It's always had that for the most part, but Crusade got it in the recent update, and it has more characters once you press a certain button.
Does it feel like Christmas for anyone else?
Well, Diamond Dust Saturn music.
Well, if it has,
It definitely feels cold. That's for sure. In my country, there's one area that's
right.
that's
Okay, one at a time, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start moving people out.
My bad.
That doesn't mean all be quiet.
Well, who could even go first?
Yeah.
I forgot it.
I'll go. My country, there's one area in my country, America, that's colder than Antarctica.
Jesus.
It's 50 degrees below zero.
Chicago.
Is that your bedroom by any chance?
No, I live in.
Did you say?
I live in Georgia. I've never been to.
Never been where? Sorry.
He's never been to Chicago, he said.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, cut out for me. He's cut out completely by the sounds of it. Oh no, he's still there.
My dad's a pilot. He's flown there before. I haven't seen it, but yeah, he's been in Chicago before.
I would love to visit America one day. But
the farthest I've gone from my home state of Georgia is Florida.
Oh!
That's
bloody typical.
What happened?
I got a shield and then lost my rings before the shield applied.
Mine's me.
Oh, that is always the worst.
It's like invincibility. You just get it. You bust invincibility monitor, and then you just get hit.
Yeah, I was obsessed
You
with
couldn't even avoid
It's like
that
getting hit
shot.
directly after invincibility, like what Sunky did to you the other day.
What? What did I do?
Remember the spike in Sonic Rule Blast 2 card?
Oh yeah, the one I threw that I was trying to someone else. It ended up being an RHS off screen.
I don't remember that.
I actually have footage of that stream, but I never thought that I decided not to turn to it in case there would be any problems.
The only things I remember from that stream are double killing myself and Sunky in the one phase.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And getting banned. Don't forget about getting banned.
Yeah, double kill and me getting stuck on a wall. And
Think about perfection. Think about perfection.
I remember the time when the server joiner was rigged, so me and Twip couldn't join.
The McGuinness experiment. I subscribed. What? I thought you subscribed ages ago. What are you on about? Anyway, this is the last one, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet because I'm going to put my full concentration in this. I'm going to
Go for it, man.
80 rings, I'm dead.
Confidence.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no, I suck. I really suck.
Like we have we have an OP editor. He's like it's during the streams again. No, I don't even see that. Well, but don't read too much into that. Forget that I said that.
Sorry, I'm only half paying attention at the moment. No!
I think we should blame for that.
This is too spinny for me.
I will say, this is pretty impressive about the camera.
Everyone quiet. Trying to concentrate.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, bollocks. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Persevere. Persevere.
Shit, the bed. Did I do it? Oh, yeah, I did do it. Thank God. No, well, the first half, anyway. Still the second half. Come on. Let's have some support in the live chat. In the text chat, I mean.
Well, it's all just Sonic when he...
Even though I'm not going to be able to read it.
Ladies and gentlemen, show this man some support. Right now. Go, go.
Oh, God, no, that wasn't happen.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon!
Smash that like button! Smash that emerald as well. Oh, I just helped myself.
Subscribe, turn the notifications on. 3, 2, 1, go! And let's start the video.
Oh, that's so... That was nice.
No, I just got hurt again. I can't. I don't want to look at my ring count in case. Oh wow! I actually did that pretty easily. Oh, he's got all 7. I think. Or have I got 6?
Nice job!
I can't count.
Congratulations, Red.
Probably the last one.
Oh, thank you for all the support, people. I really appreciate it.
What?
Happy to support in any way I can, man.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Sorry.
Happy to oblige.
I was going to ask. Go on, Red.
I actually got all the Chaos Emeralds first try, and I haven't died yet.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
You are doing very well, my dude.
On the dying part. You probably do it later on.
Yeah. Now I'm suddenly going to die 10 times. Saturn's going to blow up.
The whole house is going to burn down.
Red Hot Sonic is sweating like a dyslexic on countdown.
Oh, no.
Wow, Spanner. Wow.
Spanner, please.
Wear Antarctica clothes in Texas.
Sorry, I
Bam,
don't have access to the main cat at the moment.
And, he was speaking.
Sorry. I'm very bad about
One
this.
more, and I'm going to have to take you out, I'm afraid. I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. Oh, bloody hell, now I'm dying over and over. Not dying, I'm getting hurt, man. That's what I meant to say. I'm not jinxing myself. Not today, not today.
We have to get the word counter out.
What, for a Sonic game? What noises do hedgehogs make? No. Yeah, do get the count.
I think they purr. I think I read somewhere that they purr.
They purr?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. The purr count.
I know,
No, that just sounds really bad or kinky.
Yeah.
The purr count.
I also just, it just make call the Canada. Damn, not here.
For Shadow, yeah, that would make sense.
I was going to ask, are you using just a regular Saturn controller?
Yeah, Saturn controller, Japanese Saturn controller. It's obviously a Japanese console, which is made in Taiwan. I thought it was going to be made in Japanese, but oh well. But apparently it's the exact same, so it's going 60 frames. It works with all Japanese games. I don't care.
I was really tempted when Mania was coming out to like get a Saturn to USB adapter and play it on the PC with a Saturn controller.
I think
that's what a lot. Yeah, that's exactly what I told Spanner to do actually, just to get that. It'd be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, why spend £180 on a USB controller when you can just get the adapter for ones you already own?
And then if you ever get a Saturn, you can use it with that as well.
Well, I already had the Saturn, and I already had an Xbox 360 controller.
I have a Saturn, but my disc drive's dead.
I usually emulate an Xbox controller to the Saturn.
Yeah, that's what I use the Xbox most of the time. It's just a lot easier. I want to use PlayStation, but it's so fussy and you got to download third-party apps, and I can't be asked with that.
Yeah, Steam is kind of good for PS4 controls, but only Steam stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you try to go outside the Aurora Borealis, you'll be out of luck.
No, I'm a little behind, but Tyler Biggs, the Elise counter.
Good one, Tyler.
Oh, we're not at least.
I think Nux fan, Tyler, and DSC, you must be real close to a year now. Getting that Sapphire Emerald.
Getting there, yeah.
Oh, I've already beat Emerald.
I'll kind of want to redo the Sapphire Emerald though, because it doesn't look as good, I don't think.
Wait, are you talking about the Pokemon game?
No, it's about the sponsor badge.
Yeah, I'm talking about sponsor badge, yeah, sorry. So I wanted to make it glow a little bit, which I have done, but to do that I had to make the emerald a tad smaller. It's 32 pixels by 32. What am I meant to do with that, really?
Sheesh, at least you could have done 64 or 128.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the guy who got to do my emblems, emojis. He's like made them like 2,000 by 2,000 pixels. Like, yeah, I only need a 32 by 32, mate. So yeah, when I obviously descaled them, it looked horrid.
Well, you gotta have some sort of detail when taking pictures like that. I mean, imagine trying to draw a picture like the Mania Shrike in 32 pixels by 32 pixels.
It's impossible.
I could fit the Minecraft texture into that emoji. That's how small.
Well, most Minecraft textures are 16 by 16, aren't they?
Yeah, 16.
There's some that are 32 by 32, and some even 64 by 60.
Well, I'm not talking
yeah,
about specifically.
Yeah, 64 would have been acceptable, really.
Yeah. Instead, we just get the 32 PlayStation size.
I think I started in April, can't quite remember. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I think I started enabling sponsors again in March.
It was literally right after you re-enabled sponsors that I...
so I disappeared for a while. But...
let me check to see how long I've sponsored for.
Once you made your reappearance, I just immediately jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah, sponsored in May.
It tells me like how long you've been sponsoring for, but that's weird because with Nuxfan it says he's been sponsoring for about 6 months because he had that blip. No, you're not taking my rings,
on my thing it says membership went 11
those spikes.
I think what it does is that if you do unsponsor, you got within 30 days to re-sponsor to keep your badge. After 30 days, then you lose it. So I think that's what happened with you. So it's the same with Peaches and Cream, I think. I'm not sure. But that seems
I'm
to
a
be...
little concerned about that because currently my parents are paying for my sponsorship here, and I don't know if they're going to continue paying for it.
No, that's fine. That's weird to bring up with your parents. That if I was like a bit younger and I said, "Oh, Mum, Dad, can you give me a £5 each month to sponsor this person's streaming?" They'd be like, "Get a life." Spend it on something better.
Without it being at 50.
Yeah. No, that's why I think, like, I don't know. Obviously, I want the sponsorship. I don't know why I'm saying this, actually, but at the same time, I'm surprised they would say yes. I just can't imagine them saying yes. Oh, no, Knuckles has stolen my rings, you twat. I just wanted the extra life. Oh, no, I fucking died! As soon as I got the extra life!
I told you not to jinx yourself.
Oh, no.
There goes the clean streak.
Knuckles' evil plan worked.
Well, that lasted.
Quickly ban Joshua Hunter before he counts it. Then it won't count. It won't count as a death.
I counted.
Yeah. He's probably gone. So he's not dying. I'm not needed.
He's probably always watching.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, boo. It was as soon as I got the extra life, so technically I still got the same amount. Oh, that doesn't.
No, you don't, because it doesn't count more than 9 because it's blocked still.
Red, what's your favourite modern Sonic game? I don't know.
I think the answer is obvious. Just Generations. That's it. Best modern
Generations
Sonic
is real good. Yep.
Generations is my all-time favorite. It's like one of the only few games that I have. Like next to Sonic Rush.
I think Sonic Heroes... Piss off, Knuckles, you killed me last time. I think Sonic Heroes is actually a pretty good game, despite what everyone else thinks about it. But mainly because like the way they did the level design and such, it worked perfectly. I just wish you could play as alone characters. Didn't have to have all 3 at the same time. And Sonic Adventure I have a soft spot for. I love Sonic Adventure. Can't stand Sonic Adventure 2 now. Used to like it.
Indeed.
After last time, hate it.
Yeah, you'll probably want to destroy those GG discs now, just like in the Squiblash games.
Well, I would, but they're like 40 quid each. And no, best keep it. I did it with Sonic 06 because, yeah, for the content, for the lols, and make people laugh.
Well, this is a guilty pleasure for me.
With all the budget on the gameplay and the storyline, they didn't have enough money to actually get a good... Wait, no, hold on. Wrong word.
Possibly.
They spent all the money. They spent all the money on the graphics and the storyline. So that way they didn't have any money for the gameplay.
What do you mean you can't get back in?
They've dropped out the voice chat, apparently.
Yeah, but you can't get back in.
Maybe it's some sort of Discord bug?
It's still enabled.
Creation.
Oh, there he is. He's back in. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I didn't even change anything.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, no idea what happened there. I didn't
Me
ban you, I
neither. I
promise.
actually just wrote a message in the chat.
Yeah, I know. That's what I saw. Diamond Dust. I hate this boss. Because he goes too fast.
But you're fast. What's the problem?
I'm not fast enough.
I was too slow to save my booty.
Oh,
Where's that from?
Lost World. When Tails
Ah,
gets
that's
the
it, yeah.
ammo capsule. Because Sonic being an idiot.
I still want to do some more mods to that game, but I have no ideas.
I kind of want to replay that because I haven't played that for years. And That was one of the videos I first started out with. And as me and A+Start was talking about earlier, I sound miserable.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it was one of yours because of the mic quality changed midway through.
Yeah. Well, the headset I'm wearing now had a mic come with it, and it was pretty good for what it was, but obviously not the standard I'm going to die in. So.
The standard you're gonna die in? Yeah. Why are you just asking for punishment?
Don't die again, man. Don't die.
So I got a blue snowball, which was actually pretty good for the money, but I wanted to make it a bit better. Then I got the blue Yeti. It was good.
The snowball's what I use.
Yeah, the snowball was good for the money, as long as you don't get the ice version. I can't remember the reason why, but they're not as good.
When I was buying my snowball, like, it was about £5 more expensive than the ice, so it made no sense to buy the ice.
Yeah. That's it. With the snowball I had, it just wasn't loud enough.
With me, it's kind of an issue where if I set it above 80, my audio quality goes to absolute shit.
So it starts clipping.
Yeah, it becomes absolute
Why can I not hit him?
garbage.
This is why I don't like this boss. It's kind of hard to see when he lands and then when to...
Well,
there we go, finally got him.
I guess you can say this guy is faster than Sonic.
Oh, yes.
Faster than Sonic! Lies and slander. Anybody else know that Archie Conk reference?
But yeah, I think I'll do a live stream of Lost World again soon.
I've been thinking about replaying all the 3D Sonic games, to be honest, because I better remember what I think of them, what forces.
Yeah, exactly.
So the reason I got kicked earlier was because I was trying to check the chat. I'm on my phone right now, and I tried toggling around with that, and I got kicked, and I couldn't get back in. I do not know how that happened.
Discord screen wonky. There you go. That's the answer to that one.
Yeah, especially when you're using it on phone.
I couldn't get back in afterwards, and it was because of the connection.
Why? I keep using the bloody OBS screen. I should be using my own monitor. But when I use my own monitor, I can't see the live chat. Then I feel like I'm ignoring everyone.
I can see your issue being just trying to buy the OBS screen.
Yeah. That's just perfect timing, isn't it? And of course the green one's going to run away. Come over here, you fat flicky. Thank you.
Landing in the lava pits in Volcano Valley is not fun.
Hey, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Ooh. Oh, there's I finally found Knuckles in this level. I know where he is. Hey. Now I'm stuck.
And it took an entire console generation to figure it out.
Yep. I think more than one console generation.
That big flick you got, is that big flickus? That'll hold him all right.
You're very late on your memes, man. The old meme now is not Shaggy, man.
I think I'm getting too old for memes.
Oh yeah, the Shaggy one. I've only used 10% of my power.
What's the whole Shaggy thing about? I've been seeing a lot of that on Twitter recently.
Well, basically it's like a joke if Shaggy and Rogers were like Goku and had the Ultra Instant power up. And have been some sort of evil, powerful warrior.
Oh, okay. Still don't get it, but...
yeah, it's probably making
They're
sense.
Basically making Shaggy from Scooby-Doo a god.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
This music track is epic. But see, a lot of people seem to prefer the Mega Drive version of this one.
I think the reason people prefer Mega Drive since it sounds more like a Sonic game, where this tries to go for a more adventurous feel, which is not really surprising since it's Richard Jacks, who's like a TV composer.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's close to a few TV shows I've seen on Wikipedia.
Okay. I ended up using both soundtracks when I was working on something based on 3D Blast. I never did finish that project.
I don't know which one's better. Like I was saying earlier, if you want to listen to just chill out to music, it's this one. If you want to play the game, the other one possibly. But it could be nostalgia talking. When I come to do a review of this eventually, which will be never. Yeah, TM, yeah. Once I've done Triple Trouble, I might move on to the 16-bit ones, but the problem is, I know that would do really well, but the problem is I know a lot of nostalgia is going to be talking with that one, and then I might get accused of that. I wouldn't blame him either.
You still do for your Time Twisted review, I think.
Yeah, when is the Time Twisted review?
I think that one is TM.
Yeah, see, no, Reggie, just waiting for Half-Life 3 to come out.
I think with that one, it was because it was going to be a big project, and I thought everyone's going to be wanting to watch this. But that's what I thought with what's it called, S Factor, and it did terrible. It did terrible in views, and I tried Sonic Eraser. Like, let's just do a short one. It did terrible in views. My latest one, the what do you call it, Sonic Chaos. Again, it's not doing that well. That's why I've with Time Twisted, it's going to be. I take a lot of my time, and right now I thought it wasn't worth it. And then I started a Master System, and I thought, I might as well carry on with this at the moment rather than move on to Time Twisted.
You could say like the YouTube algorithm is pretty inconsistent. Like one minute your video could do it, the next minute it might not.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube makes no sense.
Yeah, Sonic 2, it's doing extremely well. Then suddenly this one I thought would do even better. No. Is that okay?
Welcome to my world. That's exactly how my videos work. Yeah. Everyone watches my YouTube poops more than they do my actual good content.
Yeah, I find it more fun that one of the training videos on YouTube was a death from a parody in YouTube Rewind.
I think. Oh, sorry, carry on.
For me,
really, no, I meant Nux fan can carry on.
Who's talking about now?
On the topic of YouTube Rewind. That's hot.
Hang on, Nux fan was talking. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm very bad about it.
Yeah, with me, it seemingly keeps recommending an old work in progress something I haven't worked on for ages.
Yeah, I see that.
I haven't worked on this in a while. I want to restart the whole thing when I get back into working on Forces.
I tell you how bad it can be, because I actually did this on purpose when I thought my Chaos review's not doing so well. Why is this? So I searched on YouTube, Sonic Chaos, Son of a Glitch. And that's actually literally one of the tags in the videos. And it doesn't come until like the 20th page. Now, obviously, a lot of Son of the Glitches episodes are coming up first. Fair enough. Yeah, obviously. But then you got people who playing that's not Sonic Glitch, not me, not even Sonic. It's like a Mario game, or not even a video game that's coming up next. And even my Sonic 2 Master System review came up before Chaos One did. What's going on here? This doesn't
people pass the power than Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, I fancy watching Mario get fucked up the ass. Let's search Sonic Chaos Son of a Glitch. I'll find it that way.
That was the video you saw.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Twip. Hello.
Oh jeez. Don't say that, we got children here.
Yeah. You missed A+Start. He's gone now. He was here for the first hour and a half, I think, 2 hours nearly.
And then he glitched out of existence.
Yeah.
And he may need to do a Son of a Glitch on his own fan game, because I found like I don't
think he would ever do that, and I don't think he would appreciate it if I did that.
Well, I think honestly, personally, like if like a few years down the line, or even a year down the line, if you weren't criticizing your own content, that shows growth.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I would do it in a more... I might probably just tell him that, oh, I found this bug, found this glitch, rather than make a video out of it.
Sonic Chaos has a Sonic who goes for a Sonic to get to the chili dog stand.
I've missed one, damn it! I've missed one. I'm just going to put these through.
That's probably a good idea.
Like with me, like, I did a developer commentary on my old Wave Ocean Forces mod, and I spent a lot of the time criticizing it.
Which game was that?
My old Sonic Forces Wave Ocean mod.
Oh, okay.
I did a developer commentary on that and spent quite a while criticizing it.
Oh, alright.
See, the problem
I'm trying to do some mods.
The problem with me trying to talk on the stream is that I can never find a good opportunity to actually like say something without interrupting someone.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's something that I have to say, but everyone else is able to do it most of the time. I mean, when you got people like trying to get it, oh, there's the bad thing. When you got people trying to get in, they're like, oh, someone's talking, I'll just stop a moment. That's all it is.
You just gotta be patient when looking for your opening.
Even I've got to be patient, and it's my own bloody stream, but I like, you know, I'm like, you know, Sunky, shut up. I want to talk a moment. But I wait for him to finish what he's saying.
Oh, how mature of you.
Yeah, I just picked you as an example, never against you. Except for when you won on Fibbage last week, or whatever it was. Still holding that.
I still can't believe that.
You killed me, Sunky, you killed me.
Hey, it was like a pure chance of luck. Like, okay, I did defend him for more balls on it. I have no choice but to fight.
Ah, bloody hell.
Twip's getting his name made fun of.
It's
Miles
New.
per hour.
Why
It's
is
creativity
Twip
like
still
this
a mod?
that has Sega continuously making consoles.
No offense, buddy, but I have no idea what you just said.
No, never do I, sorry.
If you watch the Luigi versus Tails death battle, you'll understand it better.
I think I've seen
saying
that
to watch
before.
Death Battle, therefore I'm immediately tuned out of that.
Do you not like them
Because
then?
I don't give a crap about that.
You wanna know what gets me triggered? The latest Sonic versus Mario death battle. Because in the previous one, they said that regardless of if they had other items such as the Super Emeralds,
What the
that
fuck?
it would be
Sorry, not you.
different.
What the frick?
Just happened.
Yeah, so they even did Sonic versus Mario and Mario 1.
Yeah, like ages ago when they first started, they did one based on Sonic. They then for like some sort of anniversary for them doing the show, but they did a remake though. They had complete hand-drawn animations as sprites.
Oh, okay, that's odd.
And fun fact, it's from the same studio who made the Controller Delete animated, and if you made the Controller Delete, and you can understand how mean.
That may explain why their thing is crap.
I don't really watch them that much. It sometimes appears on my wall, and if it's like, oh, I like these two characters, and I'll give it a watch. But the beginning stuff I can't be bothered with. Like, yeah, where's the fight?
I used to watch that for quite a bit. After a while, I think it was the Knuckles versus Donkey Kong one. I lost interest.
It's usually just like...
I kind of lost interest after. I still have interest. I don't know why, but I still have interest.
Yeah, to me, it just
Kelly,
kind of-
sorry, but I'm going to swear all I like. There's a notice at the beginning, so I can swear all I bloody like.
I'm here, I swear like a sailor, so... Sorry, piss
I
off.
don't really actually hear you swear that often.
In casual conversation, or when I'm talking to myself...
Oh yeah, we all do that.
That's all over.
But I never do. And now that A+Start is gone, the swear jar doesn't
I will say...
Yeah, screw his bloody swear jar.
I will say in the couch review, I really did like that censor.
Oh, bollocks to the maximum! Yeah, fuck you, Vincent Kelly. I'm
happened?
swearing all I bloody like.
what happened?
I was doing that trick with the boss, but it works on the Mega Drive one. Like a oh, piss. Oh, piss. But it doesn't seem to work on this one. I've actually upped up the difficulty, so... Oh, bloody hell, Joshua Hunter's still here. Counting my deaths.
I like how the screen burns to a crisp after you die on the boss.
Yeah. Can I... No, I
He
can't.
loves counting the deaths when you don't have the woe count.
He does it for any game, regardless if there's a counter or not.
Like the I'm out of here counter, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny. Every time Spanner says, get out of here, he has the counter.
He does that a lot.
That's I'm out of the thing from Sonic CD. Because I'm like because that was like my first Sonic game because I had Kindle.
Yeah! I'm now the boss of this place, bitches. Sorry, carry on.
Oh, no, I know.
My rear windshield. I spent thousands of dollars on it, and now it's all cracked up.
Thank you for being a... God!
I think you're breaking up there.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to understand what you're saying, either with cracking or bad and high quality, to be honest.
I think my
It's called Rage! It's called the embodiment of rage.
Well, yeah, but you could, like, try and speak more clearly so we can hear you, regardless of your mic.
DSC,
Like,
yes,
right
I
now,
do have all the emeralds.
Everybody's a robot, so I'm not sure it's my fault. I blame Discord.
Yeah, it also probably doesn't help that I'm uploading the stream and then obviously on Discord as well. My internet's not that
I
great.
think it doesn't help as well because I'm hosting a Minecraft server for some friends of mine.
Oh, la, la, la. Right, so I don't... Apparently you can't get Knuckles or Tails in these levels, so it's a good thing I've got all the emeralds already.
Yeah, good thing you got all those chaos emeralds.
You don't
It's a good
get that
thing I
many
have
chances
Twisted
then.
Tongue. because my mom's playing Song Pop right now.
Your mum's playing what?
Song Pop. So it's a good thing I have push to talk, because Song Pop is a game on Facebook where you it's like God. Shazam.
Shazam! I don't even know what that is.
That sounds like a bootleg movie of Shazam.
No, Shazam is an app that allows you to identify music.
Oh yeah, I've actually seen that on the TV. It says Shazam now, and like, excuse me, what do you want me to do? Oh my God, they were right. The blue shield actually does protect you from the electricity.
Yeah.
Ah! Why am I going to find out about this now?
If only the game really showed this better, because when you see blue shades, you're just think, oh, it's just a regular shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when you think lightning shield, you think of this ball of electricity on Sonic, not just a blue shield.
Yeah. I mean, does it even say that in the manual?
I don't think so. It just says, protect Sonic.
Oh my God! I have no idea if it does or not, because it's all Japanese. I do have my Mega Drive one here actually, but I can't be bothered to look. It probably doesn't. I mean, you know what manuals are like. Yes, we're not going to tell you how the signposts work in the 8-bit games. I'm really salty about that, as you can tell.
Of course.
What? No, I never would have guessed.
Yeah.
I thought you were always covered in vinegar.
Oh, I forgot the European manuals were set up in this way. Like a column of English, a column of French, a column of Spanish, etc., etc. There's not necessarily paths to figure out.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, you just get one page per little instruction.
Yeah. What the hell is the items part of this? I don't care about the story.
I don't know where I'm going. Ah, there's one of them.
Didn't you just see that big red arrow there?
No, I didn't actually. I'm blind. Oh, there we go. Yep, I see it. Hey, I'm a pro at this game.
Aren't as wonderful for an arrow?
A big arrow? I did not see this.
No way! I can't believe this.
I have to say, this level, I might be remembering it wrong, but it doesn't look too much different from the Mega Drive
version.
Except from the tiles being a bit more bumpy.
Yeah, they changed the tiles to.
Yeah, this seems pretty identical to the Mega Drive, and then the tiles being
very similar.
Than the Cube game.
I guess the pipes have a bit more, shading to it.
I guess so, because of more colours to work with.
Yeah, the manual mentions it. The blue shield protects Sonic against regular and electrical damage.
Okay. There you go. So we're to blame.
But let's see, we even read instruction manuals.
I could have looked at it as a PDF rather than going page by page. Damn it, Sonic Retro.
I'm actually running around electricity so much that the 1-up jingle couldn't play.
Beautiful.
Which is odd because
right there.
Let's do it again. Yeah, it cuts out halfway. It's like dun 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 dun. That's it.
I find it funny they even use like the old Sonic 1 and 2 jingle, even though the original used the Sonic 3 one. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, there's a whole. Normally
Sonic 3 use Sonic 3?
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, I was going to say Sonic and Knuckles, that's it, yeah. Don't think you use Sonic 3.
I probably thought it was Sonic 3 because of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is the one everyone talks about, not just Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles alone. Unless you talk about, they're turning into turn games.
I always count Sonic 3 as Sonic 3 alone. Or as a SK for... Yeah, that's the thing. Then when people say Sonic and Knuckles, I automatically think you mean Sonic 3 and Knuckles. No, Sonic and Knuckles, that's it.
Yeah, I think, speaking of Sonic 3, I think like the Sonic 3 Air project recently had the entire portion of Sonic 3 finished.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I saw a Twitter thing that they'd just done launch base at least.
Yeah, like the first half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is now playable in the latest version.
Sweet. I actually look forward to seeing more of that.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with all the work they've done in the year they've shown it off.
It's quite good that you got a lot of these people that are dedicated to doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
I don't have dedication. I couldn't do it.
At least they have I think it's pretty clever that they locked it behind a version that you have to pay for so they don't get into legal trouble.
Sorry, say that again? Oh no, I'm gonna die! Say that again, Sunky.
I did think it was pretty smart to have it like the way of play. You're required to buy a certain version of the game, so it's pretty similar to have source ports or other games require you to have the original copy available, so you can play the new Source engine thing, like stuff like Doom or Quake or Duke Nukem 3D.
Most of those it's because they come with the shareware version, so you only have like the first episode.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I thought the pink flicky was meant to come to you. What the hell? Sorry, carry on.
Stuff like Transport Tycoon, you don't actually need the original game. You can just provide the original game to use its graphics and stuff.
Oh yeah.
The Transport Tycoon does have its own custom, built from the ground up graphics to avoid any reliance on the original game files, which is nice.
So about
actually do have to play it.
Sonic 3.
Oh, piss the pants!
Please don't.
What the hell are you doing?
No, I just got hurt again. Yeah, if you're ever in the middle of talking and I suddenly shout a swear word, it's not because of you.
Well, of course not. But it's still hilarious. But it's still
we're on delay.
It's still there when you finish when someone finishes a sentence, you don't shout about.
Yeah, bullshit with the spanner one. I remember that.
It's like someone a voice in YouTube or something.
I love this music.
Yeah, Gene Gadget sound is really good. It's really funky.
I played this on my surround sound before and just like belted it. I was like, yeah. Obviously, I did that when no one was in the house.
Oh look, the Duckman's here.
Oh, gerbil. What the fuck? Is he spamming? Oh no, I just see a lot of green. I was like, what the fuck?
I guess you could use more sand to get rid of all the green.
Yes, it is real hardware. You might be able to see it just about there. Yep. Oh fuck! Now look what I've done.
Nice keyboard.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see? Real hardware. Whoa, where did these two massive dildos come from? Just realised that.
You're in a spot now.
Yeah, they got some sore tips, haven't they?
They look more like old joysticks to me.
What? Joysticks?
As in like computer game joysticks. The ones that have the button on top.
Literally the only thing I've ever modelled from scratch is an Atari 2600 joystick. I was really bored one day and just like, I had a 2600 joystick like thing on my keychain. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and model this. And I did. And
you got so much attention though.
Someone said dildos. Yes, spanner, dildos, I know your favourite.
Oh god, that's me.
God. Oh no, oh, fucking flickies! Stop fucking jumping all over the fucking place. Thank you.
What happened?
Flicky's being gay. I mean, being annoying, that's what I meant.
Respect the birds.
Yeah. Can't say that in 2019.
You off?
Oh god, that's one of them, but I think I've gone past one, haven't I?
I think this area is a complete loop.
Yeah, maybe. I know, I've never been in this game.
I think yeah, it's not up here, so I've missed one. Actually, I'm not falling for that. I'm just going to deposit these flickies now.
Why you just jump on the electric pod when you still have the shield?
I don't know. I'm just so used to it. I keep thinking I'm going to get hurt. Ow! I got hurt.
Oh, the shield's going to protect me. Ow, I just got hurt.
Oh, it's all the way down here.
Yeah,
shield. Yay!
Those are some comically oversized spikes.
Oversized what, sorry?
The spikes, they are comically oversized.
Flags?
The spikes.
Oh, spikes! Oh, sorry. Yeah, the point. I'm out of here.
I guess Robonic was aware that someone keeps jumping over the small spikes so each, so you just gotta have something bigger to take care of him.
RHS only has 20,000 subs, yet only 60 people watching. Yeah, it's just the way.
Yeah.
And, you know, not...
yeah, time zones are a jerk.
Yeah. Hey, smaller stream viewership means less time to chat, so yay.
Streams are never ever as busy as proper videos because a lot of people aren't into streams. They're like, I just might as well play this myself. I don't want to watch some loser play it. which is fair enough to them.
If I'm interested in the game.
Unless it streams about their favorite hip new video game, then
yeah,
they'll flock to it.
That's why people got to have a personality, which I assume I do. I mean, I managed to get 13 paying people, so I must be doing something right. But yeah, it's all about the personality as well, because when people stream things and they don't talk, and yeah, I'm just not into that.
I'm guilty of that.
As soon as there were 20k viewers, they would just quit that job as a moderator.
Oh no.
What the fuck? I'm jumping through Eggman and he's like, I don't care.
He's aware of your tricks now. He's gonna play back with his own glitches.
Son of an Eggman. No, my ring, I can't manage it! See, that's why they watch me, for me screaming.
Yep, I see that you're at the final boss.
This ain't the final boss.
This ain't Eggman's giant head.
Giant bed?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Head. Like the final boss just looks like Eggman just grew his head with a mushroom or something.
Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that.
I think I need to clean my ears out, don't I?
Then again, maybe my band will have something to do with it.
Oh yes, he didn't even get to attack. Oh baby.
Adapting this boss arena into a Left 4 Dead 2 survival map was an interesting challenge.
I swear I've seen this boss somewhat in some game before in a 2D fashion. Or did I just imagine that?
It's kind of similar to the Quartz Quadrant boss in CD.
Except you actually can attack him instead of just being a full-on waiting game.
Oh, that might have been Sonic 2D Blast by Painto. Did he put this boss in there? Or...
I have no idea.
I haven't played the hack, so I don't really know.
Yeah,
Did he ever get past Emerald Hill?
That's the thing, I might be imagining it still.
I don't think he did get past Emerald Hill.
No, I would love to see more of that. I was really enjoying that.
Yeah, it would be much if people try to take someone like 3D Blast and put it into any other Sonic game.
But Painto's still around, actually.
I know.
I haven't seen him for a while.
Does Paint get stolen by Mario or something to make Mario do?
Here's what they should do. Find a way to get 5 emeralds into a adventure treasure hunting stage and then just remake the entire 3D Blast as a treasure hunting game.
What, so we just get Knuckles as Sonic Treasure Hunt 2D Blast Flicky's Island?
McGinnis Experiment, did you try the mod I sent you? I'm sorry, you're going to have to remind me. What mod was that? I know Bash Bush is like messaging me over and over and over and over and over. I'm like,
can't say it's surprising.
Like, he's made an RHS mod at the moment. I have seen it, I gave it a like. But it's like, where's all the shading? And then I haven't seen any more since.
From silver to bronze.
I've been hit 4 times already.
Wait, that's not an upgrade, that's a downgrade.
At least with this one, you don't actually have to find them in Badniks, they're just in capsules. And then Act 2, you don't have to find any flickies at all! Hooray!
I will say the putting the flickies in capsules for Panic Puppet is a pretty good piece of environmental storytelling.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And then you got the Badniks to actually guard them instead.
Oh shit, I didn't think he'd get here this quickly. Put him in a capsule.
Well, which capsule? I have 500 types of capsules.
The transparent ones that can easily be seen through unbroken. Yes, perfect.
Oh, I love this music as well. This is Act 2's music, is it not? Or am I thinking wrong?
I don't know. I didn't get this one from 3D Plus at all, so I don't know if this is Act 2 or Act 1. It was from a completely different game and somehow copies bootleg.
It's like Act 2's music.
It sounds like it, but I might be remembering it wrong.
Right, note to self, when Act 2 starts,
listen.
Unmute the stream and take a listen and see. But that riff sounded like the Act 2 thing. The tempo of it sounded right.
Yeah, that's the tempo, yeah. Oh my pissing heavens!
Oh jeez.
Fucking red flickies! Just stop
this is definitely the Act 2 music. This is definitely it.
Sounds it, doesn't it?
What happened?
Strange.
That turret got rid of all the birds.
Yeah, and I collected them all, then he killed me again. Why do I keep saying killed? He didn't kill me.
He got hit the birds. He didn't want you to bird up.
Oh, I just went to the beginning. Shit the bed.
Well, Joe was just noticed that. Joe was chatting. Yeah, it seems like someone's screwed up.
Yeah, for some reason the order on the actual disc, some of the music tracks are backwards.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That on the PC version, the Rusty Ruin and Volcano Valley is the wrong way round.
Yeah, I fell victim to that at one point, where I accidentally used the wrong version of Volcano Valley for Chronic because I was going off the PC files.
Yeah. But so, okay, so they got it wrong on this one.
Maybe it's just the way your disc's been read. I don't freaking
I wouldn't have thought so. If it's been read incorrectly, it would have buggered up more by now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely Act 2. I'm just listening to the intro now because it's restarted. It's definitely Act 2.
Oh, they don't have a proper loop in this track?
Yeah,
oh! Hyper is not fixed. It is not fixed, Hyper. That's it. You're fired.
Nigga man.
Can someone read out his name? Because I can't...
It's Andrew Wood.
Ah, okay. Thank you ever so much for sponsoring. Thank you. You will be able to join in the sponsor live chat speech thingy shit.
What?
In the next stream, because I think Discord takes about an hour to sync it up and I would have been finished by then. But otherwise, thank you ever so much. It means a lot. Now I need one more sponsor and I can put that new emoji up. Hooray!
Oh, it's just got battery money.
Battery money. Now you can make your own flying battery zone.
You'll get to be with us someday.
Actually, I think oh, there you go. It's just come up, but eventually. Nick 46. I think he said he'd be back soon. Oh, I just fell for it again. He said he'll be back soon. I went in the same bloody lift and it took me right to the beginning and I looked on the bloody keys. As I was saying, Nick 46 will be back soon. I'll have 15 and then I'll be able to upload that emoji. Hooray!
Yeah.
And then no one will use it.
Then 1,000 more, you'll get your own emoji.
Well, you already have the best emojis.
Oh yeah, that would be the one that's really out of place right now. I did see that. I said, oh, if you become a sponsor, you can pick an emoji to upload. And then as soon as I said that, I thought, actually, this isn't going to work because YouTube has a requirement, like, you know, it's not one new emoji per sponsor. Otherwise, I might have done that. And then people will be able to pick their own emojis and, yeah, that. Fucking bloody... I'm fed up with this shit.
Gotta love the collision protection on that one.
What zone is this again?
Yeah, and I keep getting jammed. So, but in good faith, I left the... What's the name again?
Lilac Stare.
Lilac,
the
yeah.
Lilac Stare
I left Lilac in it. Because why not?
I really wish you could use YouTube emojis on other streams, because you can on Twitch. Like, I would love to use that on other parts of YouTube.
I don't get why they've done that.
YouTube's like practically far behind on the actual reason. Can you really expect to be up to date on their emoji usage?
I'm just going to interfere a moment. What is the point of this invincibility? Then you got to wait this huge ass long conveyor belt. What is the point?
I'm trying to remember what that reminds me of. There's something similar where a game gives you an invincibility or something.
Yeah, then you can't put up to get
use it.
Yeah, I know Sonic Adventure had like the speech. Yeah, I know Sonic Adventure had like the speeches before that weird scripted section that didn't work properly in Sky Chase.
Oh, really?
Like, it's like the whole thing where you go down like a staircase and you go back and forth.
Oh, the thing in Skydeck.
Skydeck, that's it. So, you can tell I haven't remembered it very well.
Well, Skydeck's the worst fucking level in that game.
Yeah. And whenever I have Sinister with me, he always wants to pick it. It's like, yeah, Skydeck, please. And oh, whatever, mate.
But yeah, James wants to brought them up. The Invincibility and Power Stickers music don't work on the PC version.
Really?
Yeah, they're on the disc, but they don't actually work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I remember trying to play it, like that game on like the Sega PC Reloaded, and the music didn't work properly.
I can't watch for 3 seconds without buffering. Put it on a lower bitrate, I assume, then.
Yeah, like put it like on 360p or something.
Yeah, I know it's terrible, but it's better than nothing.
Andrew looks just as when you have the sponsor rank.
When will I have the sponsor rank? You got to link up your YouTube account with your Discord account, obviously. And then, I don't do it. Discord syncs it every 3 hours, I think. I think it's done like 9, 10, no, 9, 12, 3, and 6. So then you get the sponsor roll. and yeah.
Yeah, it's playing the Act 2 music again. So the actual music was just not working.
Yeah, it is. It's playing the exact same music. Yeah. That is strange. So where is Act 1's music?
I know, maybe it's somewhere in the void. I don't know, it's just
I guess after the stream popped the or like boot up the Saturn's music.
Oh yeah, well, I can quickly do that. Yeah, not a problem.
I guess that's kind of reasons. Apparently, the Saturn was hard to work with, so I can imagine CD playable would be also hard to do.
I'm really. I think I'm getting tired now because I was doing really well at the beginning. Now I'm just getting hurt.
Well, kind of just spam projectiles everywhere.
Well, I'd heard like the very start playing another game before doing this later on.
How much longer are you going to stream? Well, probably after this because we're almost finished. So not much longer. I've been going on for almost 3 hours, so it won't be much longer. But you should have the rank for the next stream, and I'm not going to scream. All calm, all good. So yeah, for the next stream, you should be able to join into the voice chat.
And first have more people talking over you.
Well, I don't know. He has like the plan, so that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the requirement on next time. I was meant to do it for this one, but because I said, it's just gonna be A+Start, I wasn't gonna have the sponsors in at all. Then I thought, actually, no, I'm lonely. Let's have them in, and I forgot to do that. When is the next stream? Way at the beginning. I might do one on next Saturday. I might. It depends how life's treating me. No, I think I sang it on Saturday. I don't know. Maybe next Saturday. Otherwise, it'll be the Saturday after. I'll try to do one at least a fortnight, but sometimes I could do 2 a week, 2 a fortnight. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm just running into things now.
Well, at least you're on the final level.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to worry about destroying robots. You just need to go.
I was talking about the RHS mod earlier. Would you like an updated version of it? Yeah, send it my way. I'll probably look at it tomorrow because it's getting late. But yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. I get so many messages from a lot of people.
Good old Eggman, always having a giant statue of himself in the background.
Yep.
Well, if you were an evil genius, wouldn't you?
And then you just go through one of his buttons to get an extra life.
That's a bit weird.
I'll just put this here.
There's some artifacts on his orange button, and especially when I move left and right.
The way this could play your voice online, it sounded like you said his orange butt.
Are you allowed to take a break? Well, I was going to, but I'm almost finished. There's no point. I might as well just go the rest of the way now. Whoa, that's glitched. That's glitched up. Hey, Start, where are you? Found the glitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, this would be a good opportunity for him. Actually, I didn't even say it yet. I'm on the.
I can't stop buffering. Sorry, I don't know. If no one else is.
You might have to load. You might even have to refresh the page or lower down your quality.
Upgrade from dial-up.
Yeah, that as well. And if you do upgrade, don't go to BT. That's assuming you're British anyway.
Must not let go of this wall.
He must climb the blocks to reach Inspector Gadget Brown Blade.
That's a very big Eggman.
Do. Do you have voice chats every stream? Not every stream, no. Sometimes I like to do them alone. Like, if I'm going to do just a bit of Lost World, which is probably going to be the next one, just for the lols, then I like to have sponsors with me. If it's a serious one, especially after review, I normally like to do them alone.
I lost one on the beaches because I have quite the hatred for that game.
Oh, do you? I actually like Lost World.
I just saw the glitch.
So we're probably just going to have a huge debate then.
Is A+Start on the Red Hot server? Yes, he is. Yeah. Well, otherwise, at least you got your perks now, and you got the Discord perks when Discord syncs it up. So yeah. Are you British? Can you not tell by my accent?
Yeah, can't you tell by his accent?
I'm American, y'all. Yeah, I'm British. Oh, that was a bad American accent, wasn't it? Pretty sure your emoji.
I'm pretty sure we'll give him away since he called the Mega Drive the Mega, not the Sega Genesis.
Well, the Genesis is the dumb name for it, so.
Oh.
It's called Mega Drive everywhere else.
Yeah.
And yet, the
shit, no,
Wikipedia
that's not
article
this one,
says Genesis.
They're not going to hit the
enter
sides.
through Eggman's nose.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've played this before.
Yeah, You upgrade from regular black to bronze.
Fudging lost all my rings already. I can't concentrate.
Collect your rings wisely, so you have more in reserve.
I think I'm more used to them. I don't really like the D-pad. It's not too bad, but I don't. It's not the best. It's okay. I think I prefer the Mega Drive ones, even though it's kind of similar.
Well, you have played the Mega Drive for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can understand your issues.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it. I've never owned a Saturn. I've only ever played a Saturn twice in my life, and that's because my mate owned it. But we played it for like 10 minutes and then we got bored and went out. But this was when like beginning secondary school, so I was only like 12 at the time.
You didn't play Sonic Art every night?
He had Sonic 3D actually. He had this, but no, I don't think he had Sonic R or Sonic Jam. I need to get contact with him actually. I haven't seen him in years.
I'm gonna get Jam at some point.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm almost finished though, so it won't be much longer. Hopefully, about 20 minutes at most. That would be best.
What happened to Joshua Hunter's icon?
Yes. Alright, yeah, it won't be much longer, honey. Did I just fall through automatically? I wasn't looking.
I don't think so. I just fell through at normal.
I'm going to look at that again in a minute. I didn't even do anything.
Oh boy, here comes Gerbil with his new...
What's he doing?
You just said, I like the gentleman. You referred to it as a Mega Drive. It's a fact new/Mega. Or as I take it to call it, new plus Mega Drive.
Put that Linux crap out of there.
Of course, Sonic's gotta make that joke here.
Where's A+Start's face reveal? It's on Twitter and a couple of his YouTube videos, actually.
Right, I'm going to wait here a moment. I wasn't looking, and I was talking to Millie a moment, and apparently I was on the next bit. I wasn't even looking.
You walked in the direction of the...
Did I? Well, I'm not...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does it automatically. Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just held the controller up and you saw a man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How
Yeah,
considerate.
Did not know that. I wonder if it does that on the Mega Drive.
Maybe. I mean, they do basically have the same basic code.
I think it is literally the same code, isn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, like, I think John said like had some sort of convert like Mega Drive to the one used on Saturn.
Yeah, so I was going to assume this isn't ASM. I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only thing that wasn't the direct code, it was special stations. There was Sonic Team.
Oh yeah, Sonic Team did that. I'm kind of glad they did.
Yeah, it's funny how Sonic Team would join it for the version that would only be the only way Japan would play it.
Oh yeah, they never got the Mega Drive version until Mega Collection, did they?
No.
I've been wearing my headphones so much my ears hurt now. Yeah, mine do a little bit, but these are very comfy. I can last very long with these.
Says you could always turn down your volume so they don't hurt as much.
Yeah.
Gerbilsoft sure does like interjecting stuff for a moment.
Whoa! This looks funky.
Well, he is a very technical guy, so he's always got to make some corrections so he could be accurate.
Yeah.
Also, wow.
If he's not making technical... Oh, I've lost it. Sorry, carry on.
I gotta say, this definitely got a huge makeover with a natural background instead of just black void. Jeez, where was all the budget for the Mega Drive version?
Yeah,
I think it's money because you couldn't handle it.
My interpretation of this stage was just a generic space thing.
Yeah, but no, turns out...
piss off, Eggman!
No, it turns out Eggman has all sorts of weird boilers things and...
Yeah, I kind of actually prefer the Mega Drive one.
It's kind of cluttered as this one.
I mean, at least with the Mega Drive one I can kind of see what I'm doing. This one I'm struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of extraneous crap just kind of putting on the screen.
Yeah, and the floor's not grey, so blue.
It was kind of purplish in the original, whereas now it's just this grey, which is kind of blends into the background.
Yeah, exactly.
Why didn't he dodge that? Why didn't he dodge?
You just stand in one place.
What? I've lost my rings already. Yeah, I don't know. I suck at this game. That's why.
Well, you should have just standing out to have a flavor hit you. You should probably run.
Gerbilsoft said it's a copy pasta attributed to Richard Stahl.
I don't know what copy pasta means these days. I think I've asked before and I forgot. Oh, I tuned it out.
The only copy paste I know is the one from Metro GHQ. I'm sure Jobo knows the one. It's like an inside joke.
I'm trying not to lose my rings because I have none, so I can't lose them.
No, of course not. Just dodge the hands.
The current pastor I know is the Navy SEALs one because the Scout's voice actor in TF2 actually recited that,
he did
in character. It was great.
Yeah, the Scout's voice actor is pretty cool.
Wow, the bug's still in this one as well.
I think at one point he had to do the Scout voice singing the "Wake Me Up Inside" song.
Save me. Who's that by? I've forgotten though. I wonder. Yeah, I don't have to move from this corner either, so this works on all versions. Sweet. Until this bit happens. Yes! Why is the path here already? Okay. Right. One more round, and we've done it, boys.
Yeah. And you should probably get the. And you should probably make sure you actually dodge this time.
Yeah.
Like, look at this.
I can't believe I struggled on the first one the most.
It's because you just stood there and took it like a champ.
It's like you just stood there thinking you were completely invincible.
Yeah, I am invincible. Oh, maybe I'm not.
This isn't the Wait, this isn't the
Sonic.
Yeah, this isn't the Supersonic Sonic 3D hack. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is in the director's cut.
I'm not falling for what DA Garden told me with the Mega Drive one. Stand there, don't move on to the next bit. I was like, oh, you brat. Actually die.
Oh, how delightfully devilish of them.
Oh. Okay. I'm quite interested to see if the first act music is actually on the disc, so we'll have a look in a moment. I'm assuming I can play it from the media player.
It probably does, but it probably just loaded weirdly.
Hmm.
I mean, the disc slices are... I'm sorry. The disc slicer is getting old, so it could be why.
Oh, I missed him, damn it. It's got the same music bug on, or sound effect bug on here. It makes 6 sound effects of him firing the missiles, but he only fires 5. Does that on the Mega Drive as well. Foul hands.
Foul. What do you think this is? Football? Oh, wait,
Can you read my previous comment? No, I can't scroll up on the stream. Can you just repeat it? No, I'll try to look out for it. Sorry.
Yeah, we can look out for it as well, because we're practically the only ones who can actually read the chat.
Yeah, that's true. Hooray! End of the game! Woo!
Oh my god, you actually beat the Saturn version.
Excellent work. Bravo!
And the game works perfectly, so I'll leave a good review on eBay.
10 out of 10, game of the year.
Yeah. Or should I say, no, it doesn't work. You can't find proof of this. I want my money back. It probably cost me a lot more money just to send it back to Japan. So,
Hey Gerbo, might I ask, what is a superb owl?
I want to end the membership, so I won't automatically be charged with it. No, but I want to know if I still get Discord perks with the auto renewal turned off. Well, no, once you stop sponsoring, you lose them. As simple as that. But I think if you stopped now, so you don't get auto renewed, you keep them for the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you keep them for the whole month. Yeah. But as soon as your auto renewal comes up and you're not sponsoring anymore, you then lose the perks. So yeah, you got it for 30 days basically. You've just paid for them for 30 days, so that's how it works. Yeah. Also, didn't Gerbilsoft say he was going to sponsor soon?
He probably just says that, but you never will.
Yeah. He's too busy spending it on a soundboard.
The only time he'll sponsor is when you least expect it, because that's how the Spanish Inquisition works.
Yeah.
Nobody expects them.
Well, there we go. We're done.
So I assume this was like a actual Japanese copy of the game, or
yeah, actual Japanese. There you go. There's the case for
I wonder if it's a Japanese bug.
I don't know.
I cannot be asked playing through the game all the way to Panic on this.
I mean, nothing about the disc itself screens Japanese, apart from region coding.
No, she's singing English.
Yeah, of course. It's not
Yeah,
like
I don't think You're My Hero ever had a other language dub. I think it was always English.
But it's not like it'll be out of place with Japan anyway, because they do love having their English in every song, every part of sentence they do. I mean, just look at Sonic, because he spreads English all the time. Hey, are you alright?
Okay, so now I can see, I think. So I don't need this monitor anymore. Woo.
Hey, and now we just get Sonic points and of all the people who make
Oh
this game.
shit, sorry Spanner, I forgot to enable moderators to join the chat. I'm so sorry.
You idiot.
Whoopsie.
Also, yeah, someone just pointed out Sonic's thumb on that rendering.
Yeah.
Oh, must be a weird. It must be a weird. It must have been weird how they sculptured it.
There's no point in it now.
Yeah, Foxpaws, you're able to join because you're always able to join YouTubing, so you can always test if Kitten Paws is behaving itself, like earlier, really. But I don't think you can actually speak. Not that you do anyway.
This manager says it's okay. I would have regretted it soon after.
I'm sure we'll be speaking later on, if you know what I mean by that. Are you two going to be around later?
Should be.
Yep.
Cool. I'll give you a message. I really need a piss as well, so as soon as these credits end. Actually, no, we need to
grab a bite to eat, so I'm probably going to leave.
Alright, okay. We need to test out the music player, so we do that in a moment, then we call it. And is there anything special after these credits? I don't know.
Not
you just go back to the title screen.
Oh, do you? Okay. Is that you can't actually skip this anyway? What?
I think you're at the end of the credits anyway.
It was thanking the Mega Drive staff, so maybe, yeah.
So just put the disc back in.
Oh man, look at all the look at that pixelated circle.
Play. So what's this one? That's some... Why is the boss music at 4? No, that's Green Grove. That's Green Grove as well. Okay, now it seems to be playing more.
I think just Rust and Volcano Valley are the wrong way around as well.
Yeah, that's on the PC version, yeah. But just noticed, Rusty Ruin, their music goes the other way around. It's Act 2 then Act 1 on when you're playing it here.
It's like that in the PC version as well.
But in-game, it's actually correct. So, yeah, that's fine.
So, what are you doing right now?
We're listening to the jams, yo.
If we can figure out what the hell happened with Panic Up Act 1 and why it played the wrong track.
Same with Volcano Valley. Act 1 is track 12 and Act 2... Act 2 is at track 11. Fuck! We're just moving on. 13. You know what I'm trying to say.
Act 2 fridge? Where can I get an Act 2 fridge?
1, 2. 2 episode 1. 2 episode 2, and then the number scheme ends there.
Yep. That is Gene Gadget. Alright, okay, so the next one, theoretically, should be Panic Puppet Act 1. No, that's Act 2. So... Holy shit! No, it's in there twice.
Oh, interesting. In that case,
I guess it must have been a printing error for this particular disc.
Possibly. Maybe all the Japanese ones are like that. Wonder if that's on Wikipedia or not.
I know. Maybe I know if there's any Japanese import people here, then maybe they can check.
So this is not on the European one then. It's not like this on the European.
I don't think so.
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, let us know. But yeah, both 17 and 18 are the exact same. Yeah, then this special stage, more boss music, speed shoes, I think.
I can't believe I'm using a Blu-ray drive to play a freaking Saturn CD.
Oh man, totally worth it. I spent thousands of dollars on a disc so I can play the latest Justin Bieber CD.
Yeah, it's not here, not at all.
Yeah, it's here on the European one.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, so I guess they just made a mistake with the Japanese one.
Must have been a printing error.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. All right then.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's something to go on the Sonic Retro Wikipedia later. Oh, excuse me.
I said they'll take down the surface.
Yeah.
I mean, people are trying to get. I mean, there's validation going for the forums. Imagine the validation for the wiki.
Just stick it on the cutting room floor, you'll be fine.
Right, I think we're going to leave it there because we've been just over 3 hours. Yeah, bollocks, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I need to grab something to eat.
Yeah, so, thank you ever so much for our sponsors joining me for the last part of that.
No problem, it's been
No problem.
Out of the blue, but hey.
Anytime.
Yep, so I'll speak to some of you a little bit later, hopefully. I'll let you know time and such, or if I'm too tired.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so,
See you again later.
Yeah, catch you later. Cheers, bye-bye, guys. As for the rest of you on the live stream, thank you ever so much for watching tonight. It really does mean a lot. And again, thank you to A+Start. I think in just under an hour's time, he's going to be streaming on his channel, on his Twitch channel. The link is in the description. But otherwise, yeah, if you enjoyed this live stream, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah, they were both done with real hardware. My Saturn works really well. This worked really, really well, actually. I want to change the cable a bit, but I don't know. I don't think anyone moaned about the interference that I was noticing, so that's good. I think that's everything I would say. I don't know about live stream next week. I'll try to because I want to, but we'll see because it's actually I'm actually having my daughter's birthday party on Saturday in the afternoon, so we'll see how it goes because she's going to be 1 on Wednesday. I don't believe it's come so fast. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I see you again real soon. You take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.